Can't fall asleep, I swear, not even on my off days. I swear I'm grinding like I never before. Shining like a star that's on my worst day. Oh, niggas know they falling up. Who run the city, boy, that me, I swear. Ducking the police, I swear. Ladies loving me, I swear. Yeah. I ride for me when no one's there, yeah.
Took time off, got international rep. Spent a couple M on some stones like Pet. Got a lit ting and she came to Burnett. Last giddy boy, so you know I represent. Gang, 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 gang. See me roll my set, eating full of baguette, schooling you like a lecturer. Informer, you cannot tell if you're my shady for la, Jekari Lola. Oh, get money since I was 17, oh yeah. Destined since 1993, oh.
Can't fall asleep, I swear, not even on my off days. I swear I'm grinding like I never before. Shining like a star that's on my worst day. Oh, niggas know they falling up. Who run the city, boy, that me, I swear.
Testing.
Ducking the police, I swear. Ladies loving me, I swear. Yeah. I ride for me when no one's
Yo.
Yo, underrated some say. I'll be rated one day. Sunday be like Monday. Holiday not work day. No days off. I go like 4 days strong. Even doing the hard labor, the work stays soft. It's a game of patience. Time in and praying. Been sick a few times and find
Sorry, guys.
Never giving up my goals. Never cheating on my bros. Now they calling me, see me. Everything I touch is gold.
Get money since I was 17, oh
Yeah.
Destined since 1993, oh.
Can't fall asleep, I swear, not even on my off days.
The one time I tried to do something new for the stream,
Like I never before.
I got punished
Shining
immediately,
like a
man.
star that's on my worst day.
Apologies for that breaking transmission there, ladies and gentlemen. Alright. Ish. Big ups, everyone in the cut. Shout out Velema, shout out Ore. Yeah, we just let people roll in. But yeah, man. Appreciate everyone that's here. Now side was good. Oh, the chat is back. The chat decided to be back today. Yesterday it said nah. But anyway, let me put you guys up here. Cause I always feel like that's a blank space in the shot. And it's never doing anything. But anyway, I'll put you guys up here.
Can't fall asleep, I swear, not even on my off days. I swear I'm grinding like I never.
All right. What's good? Ishak, I see that emoji, man. Is it laggy? Are we good? Please tell me the stream is good. Yo, I know it's not been looking good lately. I know, sorry. I know. It's not been looking good. Wait, what's happening? Are you? I'm sorry, guys. I just saw the shit that's going up. Oh my god, this is embarrassing, man. Can you guys see? Yo! That's embarrassing, man. That's embarrassing. So embarrassing. Anywho. Oh man. All right, what's good, man? What's good? Let me put this in. Appreciate everyone that's here, man. What's good, everyone? What's good, Dabira? What's good, Belema? What's good, Nana outside? What's good, Eke Kelvin? Is it Eke or Eke? Did I get that right, Kelvin? Correct me if I'm wrong, because in my mind I've been like, I might have been saying his name wrong this entire time. But anyway, appreciate you guys for being here. It's Eke, right? Yeah. See, I thought as much. Anyway, appreciate everyone that's here, man. Last night was crazy. We did the Made in Lagos live stream review, and God, every time I review a Wizkid, anytime there's a Wizkid project be reviewed on this channel, God, I just hate the conversations that come out of it. It's particularly Wizkid project, and I hate the conversations that come out of it, especially when you have a nuanced review of More Love Less Ego. Sorry. Yeah, that was annoying to see the entire time, man. Conversations were, yeah. Anyway, it is what it is. It comes with the gig, you know. But yeah, man, let me get back into the agenda today. The agenda for today is New Music Friday. And we can even cap it off with a touch of More Love Less Ego. Dabira is saying she add a new Dabira, I thought the song is dropping next week. I think it's not next week now. Didn't Dabira mention the song dropping next week? Anyway, we have a lot of songs today, bruh. A lot of songs. Rain on Me. Yes, okay, let's do it. Is this it? We can throw this. Wait, 2021. Dabira. Talking about new songs, my bro. New songs, my bro. New songs. The next one. Let's do the next one, alright? Because I'm not going to put you on blast for something you did a year ago. That's not a good look. Anyway, yeah, man, let's get into this week. Summary for this week. A lot of activities. I think it's going to be... 2022 is going to go down as one of the most active years for albums. I think everybody is dropping. Everybody has dropped this year. It's more like, it's very, very, very much like 2020. And it makes sense that we'll get years like this every other year, you know, like every two years. It makes sense. It makes sense that that's going to happen. 2020 was a crazy year for albums. 2022 is looking like the crazy year. Yeah, for albums, man. New Vector album, new Sarkodie. No. New Sarkodie. New Sarkodie album, okay? Who else dropped? We had new Rolene from SA. A lot of activity, man. A lot of noise. There's a project that I'm missing. I know there's a project that dropped that I'm missing. But anyway, Rolene dropped. Vector dropped. Where are we? Sarkodie dropped. Malik Berry dropped. Yes, Malik Berry dropped. Mavins dropped. Loaded. Tiwa Savage and Asake. Alright, you're asking who is Rolene? You don't know Rolene? We talked about Rolene. Remember the other time she had a song with World? And we went through a couple songs. Remember? Anyway, yeah, Rolene dropped a full project. And she has Oxlade on it. She has Black Bones on it. And we're going to check those two records out. Limo Blaze, okay, just got signed to Rich Records. This is one of the biggest names in the Afro gospel subgenre. The Malvito EP was like 2, 3, almost a month ago. No, we touched the Malvito song. We went through the Malvito EP. Visuals by Oti. We've touched Malvito. Ugh, I came out wrong. Yeah, we did. It's not new. It's old. It's very old. But yeah, I don't know which New Music Friday, but New Music Friday dropped. Yeah, go check that out. Hopefully it's up. Yeah, where were we? I lost my train of thought. Yes, Limo Blaze, one of the biggest names in Afro Gospel, got signed to Rich Records. We're gonna check that out. Efe Oraka just dropped as well. One R&B or soul artist that I've been looking forward to for a long time. It's been a minute she dropped. Nissi also dropped as well. And my guy Ojo, okay, based out here in Toronto, also dropped a record. I think it was 2 weeks ago that I missed it in one of the New Music Fridays, and yeah, making up for that. Okay, now that I think about it, I'm regretting this position. Am I regretting this position there? Seems like it's getting in my face sometimes. What do you think, chat? What do you think? Is that a good location for it? I don't think so. I just shouldn't be here. If I'm here, then there's a problem. I have no reason to be doing here. I have no reason to be here. I should just stay here in the center of the screen. I try to be in the center of the screen. But anyway, you guys prefer bottom right? Nana, you prefer bottom right? Shit. I'm trying to make sure the chair doesn't distract it. Actually, I'm still gonna clip all this video, so okay. It gets very busy. You guys are chatting too much. All right. We'll keep it bottom right. The streets have said bottom right. Let's do bottom right. Yeah. All right, let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. First track we're looking at Right Now by Ojo. Okay, Ojo is a very fluid artist. Very, very fluid. Somewhat. I just describe him as heavy influence from Drake, obviously. He has R&B chops, and he is a rapper, a very fine one too. We went to school together. Disclaimer. So yeah, I know. I've witnessed his journey, and I'm really excited and curious to hear what it sounds like tonight. Recently, because it's been a minute he has dropped music, and let's get into it. This one is called Right Now by Ojo. Let's go. Ojo, but yeah, it goes by Ojo. Sorry, let me run that back.
Girl, come roll with me. She my island ting. Weed in ocean breeze. What we do, they don't have to know. Gotta know. Where we link up is magical. We might take this past casual. You never know, baby. You never know, baby. See, I'm on you right now. Just say the word, you know I'll be coming right now. I got them bands that would make a woman act out. I'm with them guys who would make a nigga pipe down. But I need you right now. I need you right now. Still wanna see you right now. Wanna feel you right now. I'm on you right now. Just say the word, you know I'll be coming right now. I got them bands that would make a woman act out. I'm with them guys who would make a nigga pipe down. I need you right now.
This felt like an interlude. It's quite short. Let me run that back again. It's quite short.
Dark matter thing always.
I said, yo, trust me, nigga, I got him. If I want him there, it ain't a question, I'll call him. Shorty wanna claim that she falling. Living in her habits, but the thing ain't my problem. They do what I say like I'm Simon. They talking the most, I stay silent. Wanna test the chief, but go try it. Camino recommend, but me, I never mind it. You get what you see, girl, come roll with me. She my island ting, weed in ocean breeze. What we do, they don't have to know. Gotta know, where we link up is magical. We might take this past casual. You never know, baby. You never know, baby. See, I'm on you right now. Just say the word, you know I'll be coming right now. I got them bands that would make a woman act out. I'm with them guys who would make a nigga pipe down. But I need you right now. I need you right now. Still wanna see you right now. Wanna feel you right now. I'm on you right now. Just say the word, you know I'll be coming right now. I got them bands that would make a woman act out. I'm with them guys who would make a nigga pipe down. I need you right now.
Not bad. I wasn't sure about the first spin, and I felt like I was way too distracted for the first spin. But it's a short song, so I decided to run it back again. I don't hate this. It's very calm. It's very much in that, or like what I can consider like a subtle Afro swing bounce to it, and obviously coming here with like easy R&B like type of runs on it. And I think when you get to the chorus, wait, that's the thing. I don't know if there's a chorus, but there was a pocket where I thought we were going to stay in, and then he shifted and really went to another place where he went, I need you right now. And then that now at least appeared to be the chorus or the core of the song. But there's some calm and there's just some warm nature about it that is really like his delivery seems like really, yeah, like his delivery on the song vocally seems really calm, and I really am a big fan of the production. I think it's simple enough to just raise the atmosphere to exactly what you would expect from like a Afro swing bounce. So it was calm. It wasn't exceptional. It wasn't crazy for that I've heard from him. He's definitely had a lot more stronger impressions on records, but this one just feels like it would serve nicely on the project as opposed to being a full-blown single that he released. But yeah, it was not a bad one from Ojo. This one right now, a lot more singing on here. Somewhat a melodic rap, but not really. He even had some backup vocals that were really layered nicely with him, and it sounded really good. It sounded really good. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. How you guys saying? You guys saying? You guys are. Let me see. Not a lot of votes, but 53%. No. All right. I see that. That's not a bad one still. Let's move it to the next one. Real quick. Shall we? What are you guys saying about the song, actually? Eka said his timing on the song sounds a bit off. Right now is repetitive. I didn't hear it enough, honestly. Vocals sound good. Production, not too much. Fair enough. Zed said dope completely, and he sounds so unsure so many times in the song, like he's not convinced. LOL. Has good potential. It definitely sounded better on the second run, but yeah, it definitely has some potential here. Let's move on to the next song. The next song we're looking at is by Nissi. Nissi, we've had so far. I've not really been impressed by the artist Nissi. I know she's a jack of all trades in many aspects, but as an artist, I don't think I've ever been a fan or been impressed by much of her work. Not to say that I've not been impressed by anything, but I'm trying to think of a moment that I really was impressed or held on to, but not much I can think of. She had a cool feature on the Ajabo Hustlers project, but yeah, I don't think it was about her. But let's move on to this one, man. This one's called Overthinking, by Nissi. Let's see what she's saying. Also, I found out that her full name is Jehovah Nissi. Apparently. I thought that was a cool fact. It's cool. Oh, beautiful strings, man.
Been trying to find my feelings. Things been happening that I can't reason.
Ooh!
Now my mind on lockdown from
that bass.
Sometimes
okay, I like this.
Don't stay long till it's leaving.
Wait, Nissi is about to have a favorable track
the
for me?
tequila shots pour up for me. So my thoughts clear up, even if it's temporary. Cause I just need healing. To stop overthinking reasons, clear up my system. Because the truth remains that nothing is as it seems. Simple as me, or you can't take my energy. Cause that's more than I can give.
Try to understand the drum.
Nothing is as it seems. Simple as me, or you can't take my energy. Cause that's more than I can give to anyone. Oh, love can turn to hurting.
I'm trying to understand the bounce of the drums. Everything else sounds fantastic. How did it open with the strings, and then we got the bass guitar on there, and then her just giving some nice vocal chops as well. Absolutely amazing. And the drums came in, feel a little bit like I haven't caught it yet. I haven't caught the bounce yet. Hopefully it becomes simpler. It's like it's trying to do two things at the same time. It's like it's going for two different bounces at the same time, so it's quite confusing. I'm trying to get the bounce of the drums. You know what I mean?
That's more than I can give. Oh, nothing is as it seems. Simple as me, or you can't take my energy.
Anyway, I'm going to fixate it on the drums, but everything else sounds good.
Oh, love can turn to hurting, and hurt can turn to love.
Okay.
Don't understand the logic, but that's just the way it works. Hope for the best to happen,
Sing it.
but prepare for the worst. Gotta have all the answers, so I can let my brain burst. Let the tequila shots pour up, pour up, pour up for me.
Okay, Nissi.
My thoughts clear up, even if it's temporary. Cause I just need healing, healing, healing. To stop overthinking reasons, clear up my system. Because the truth remains that nothing is as it seems. Simple as told me, oh yeah, can't take my energy. Cause that's more than I can give. Oh, nothing is as it seems. Simple as told me, oh yeah, can't take my energy. Cause that's more than I can give. Oh, nothing is as it seems. Simple as told me, oh yeah, can't take my energy. Cause that's more than I can give. Oh, nothing is as it seems. Simple as told me, oh yeah, can't take my energy. Cause that's more than I can give to anyone.
Yeah. I might be a Nissi fan now. I might be a Nissi fan after this one. That was impressive. That was great. That was fantastic from her. Vocally, this is one of the strongest and the most assertive that I've ever seen her, and it's great. It's freaking great. The song is about like essentially not overthinking, and I just like the runs it has, the transitions it has in the production as well. This is good. This is good from her. The bounce is still a little bit. I don't know about the drums. I don't know where exactly the pocket is, but obviously it still serves to the transitions again. Like they were not. It wasn't stale. It was still dynamic as it could be. So it was good. But the most impressive aspect of this was definitely her singing. Like she's vocally, she sounded very, very, very good. Sounded very seasoned. Very impressive, man. Different from what I'm used to from her. Maybe it's because of the production that she goes for normally. I don't know. I just haven't liked her earlier stuff. But yeah, this one seems to be it. This one seems to be it. I'm feeling this. Let me What are you guys saying in the chat? What do you guys think about this? You guys are 83% for this one. 83%. Now, let me give it a shot and see if the poll is going to act up today or not. But yeah, man, that wasn't bad. That wasn't bad at all. Nissi. It's not easy as it seems. Yeah. Let me see. I love this. I love the studio mode. Look, I'm learning this streaming P right in front of you guys, you know? So they're gonna be mistakes. They're going to be mistakes. Oh my gosh. Are you guys alive? Because I'm trying to test something. Are you guys in the poll? This doesn't look good. What the flip is happening? You guys are good? Okay. Yeah, something weird is happening on my end. That's if the poll doesn't want to show itself. But we'll try this. Let's see. We'll try this. Okay. That doesn't look good. That does not look good. I can't see it. The poll is active. You guys are currently 80%, but it's not showing that on this. Fuck it. Alright, man. Nothing seems to be working. But it's okay. We'll move on to the next song. It seems like you guys liked it. I'm trying to see your comments now. Hey, Jesus. I can't see you guys' comments anymore. I can't see. It's completely blank. What's up, YouTube? You guys can hear me, Sha. Well, how would I know? Because I can't see you guys. So, what is happening? I'll end the poll and pretend like this is not an issue, and we'll keep it moving. Okay, now I see you guys. Okay, I'll see you guys. I see you guys now. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. The devil is a liar. Speaking of the devil, no, I shouldn't say that. I've not heard much, but I know P Prime dropped a record with Moloko off of this Out of Order project. Out of Order is like it's like a media outlet, and I guess they curated an album, and Moloko is one of the artists on there, and produced by P Prime. I'm curious what this sounds like. Let's hear it.
When you hear me say logo,
you know it's a banger.
you know it's a banger. Life is beautiful, eh? Find your inner peace. Concentrate on people that give you what you give. No, they listen to them, yeah. Find who you are. Be cool in your skin. To live, you must breathe. But I said, and I said,
no, that didn't sound pretty.
Yeah, just live life, do what you can do. Don't worry about tomorrow. Everything will be what is meant to be. You will see, I will. Shayla, yeah. Arakboti ofeda. I keep the call of you and madam. Bese ni konko. But I said,
no. Oh man, that was a rough one, man. Moloko, definitely interesting direction he went here, man. Yeah, I didn't like the fact that he kind of staggered his backup vocals. I can see the creative intention behind that, but I don't know if I'm a fan of that, bruh. I don't know if he came off I don't think it came off clean and audible. That delivery was just like it was just making me bend, and I was just like dying on the inside a little bit. It was kind of harsh. It was very harsh. The little duro, like it was just yeah, and those layering of backup vocals were crazy, and the drums on this one. They just felt like they were in a different headspace. It just felt like they were two completely different atmospheres for some reason. It just felt a lot more aggressive than Moloko was trying to be. Moloko tried and gave this delivery of like almost much more passionate and more soulful in some sense. And the beat was just upbeat, and like the drums were just like glaring in your face. It just felt a little too aggressive for the song. Yeah, that wasn't a strong one. I wasn't really a fan of that one. Yeah. What are you guys saying about that one? Belema says, I think Moloko has one of the best Afrobeat call signs and intros. Yeah, for sure, man. When you hear me say logo, you know it's a banger. Oh, it's so good. For sure, yeah, definitely. No, that's a good point to say about Moloko. Obabi says, nah, I expected a better drop and a more exciting part to follow. wasn't quite the follow-up I expected after the build-up from the intro. I hear that, bro. I'm with you. Harmonies are off. Yeah. Yeah, that was unfortunate from P Prime and Moloko on that one. But we'll move on to the next one, man. I think it's just a throwaway record. Moloko wasn't really fond of putting up as his. Yeah, we do have Sark and Loje. Taj. Yeah, let's move on to the next one, man. Ife Oraka. What was the first time I came across Ife? Definitely pre-pandemic. It's been a minute. Definitely pre-pandemic. And she had, let me go through her profile just to be sure. I know she had a whole project, but like a song went viral. But even down SoundCloud days was probably the first time I came across. I remember coming across her on SoundCloud, and then this song Nigerian Dream, I think had a viral moment. I think on SoundCloud, and but yeah, she's been wonderful. She dropped honestly not a great EP. Following up from that run. But she's still an amazing vocalist. Just wasn't an exciting EP. I recall it not being as exciting as I hoped for. I think there was some. I think Wonderland was the great one, yeah, that's what I can remember. But again, in the R&B and soul aspect, she's one of the names I can call up from the scene that has great and immense potential to be a full-blown act. And looking forward to this one. It's been a long time since she dropped. And this one's called No More. Let's hear it. What MI album is she on? She had a song with MI though. Okay, run.
Board up your windows, lock up your heart. My premonition, the end's about to start. It's unsurprising, to say the least, that you'd want to be the belly and still be the beast. When you're running out of skelter, you'll be knocking on my door. You need shelter, but I'll never let you in. No more. Never, no. You said no more. Never,
Oh no, man. Yeah, there's a lot going on there, man. Oh, I know. I don't know what she's going for, like some folklore type of I don't know. It's very alternative. I don't think it's quite R&B. It's like, and the backups are like, they're interesting, but something about it just feels very, very rowdy and distorted in some way. Let me run back again. I see what she's attempting to do here. She's going for like almost like a choir, having her back up, and it's like, it's almost feeling like a war chant or something that feels like you're going for an aggressive moment and you're supposed to like stomp for confrontation or something. And it's giving that impression, it's giving that same charge and energy, but I don't think it has the best of deliveries here. The harmonies don't necessarily align well. It just doesn't sound as clean, and it just doesn't sound sweet on the final product. But yeah, but I see the direction she's going on for this one, but man, that part where all the vocals are just layered up, the mixing of it is it's not pretty at all. It's not pretty.
And if my intuition is right this time, you certainly crossed the line. You
Okay.
Must think that I am blind. If you lost your goddamn mind, I hope you find it.
Some
And
conga
to
in the
show
back.
you the places that you can go to reclaim your rights till you be down on your knees, begging me so. When you're running up down, you'll be knocking on my door.
Yo, this could have hit. This could have hit if she had a good mix and a music director, like someone to actually like sit down and. No, but I see the idea though. Very ambitious. It's very ambitious. I know what she's going for. This is going for this larger than life type of feeling, but the budget is showing. The budget is showing. That's that's the only way I can put it, man. The budget is definitely showing. But I see the vision though. I see the vision. Put her in a better studio, put her with better equipment, put her with better recording equipment, and like, yeah. Cause just it just sounds a little like it's holding it back. It's holding it back. Bruh, if she had an engineer, I'm sorry, man. The engineer, no. Yeah, but I like. It sounds like she's backing up herself, which makes sense. But bro, it takes a. Nah. I guess, like, yeah, it just takes. Do you know who I know could probably handle the direction for this? I'm thinking of Fields. Because I'm thinking of a delivery or a kind of moment he made with Fireboy's Champion. If Fields worked on this, her vision is gonna come to life. Her vision will definitely be a lot more like it would definitely show. But this one is, yeah, man. The harmonies are not aligning well, and it's quite rowdy. It's not giving that very like crowd distance or feeling. Yeah, it's just not coming correct. But anyway, people are saying it's Wakanda season. Yeah, all are messed up, man. Has anyone seen Black Panther yet? I know it just dropped. I know, but I'm seeing it tomorrow. But has anyone seen it? I'm excited to see it. No spoilers. Don't say anything about anything. Okay. It's just a question if you've seen it. That's it. That's all I want to hear. And if you liked it or not, you know. Yeah. Anyway, where were we? No more. I could not finish that one. Even though, like, I know her ideas are good, just not coming off right. Nana says watching it tonight. Dope. Oh, but this thing is too high. Way too high, my G. Oh shit. Okay, I should use that. All right. Yeah, let's go into the next one. Next one is by a homegrown Nigerian artist that got picked up by a label in the US. This is Limo Blaze. Limo Blaze just dropped the project with Reach Records. If any one of you are familiar with artists like Lecrae, Andominio, KB, who else? Triply, Tadashi. Christian hip hop, giants. Back in the day, I had my very, very strong Lecrae phase in like 2014. Like, yeah, first year of uni, man. I remember that. Yeah, man. But Lecrae has been a strong collaborator with Limo Blaze in recent times. And Limo Blaze, Igbo boy, does Afrobeats generally, Afro pop, but obviously with a message, with the gospel and faith-based message around it. And he's one of those artists in that scene that has been brewing up a name for himself. One of the big viral moments that he has had recently is with Lecrae and Happy when they made a cover, Afrobeat cover to Gyre, the Maverick City song. And that has blossomed into a huge moment for him, and he got signed after that, which is amazing. And I'm curious what he sounds like now on a Reach Records budget, because that's a very strong label that Lecrae runs for Christian hip hop acts, and also another Nigerian is on that label too called One Day. But anyway, it's pretty cool. I'm excited to see what songs he put together. He has Banky W on this one. He has Adaihi on this one. The other ones I'm not too familiar with. But we're going to check out 2 songs. Pull Up and the one with Banky. I'm curious about those 2 ones. Because this is the intro for the project called Sunday in Lagos. Let's hear it.
It's like you want to learn lesson. Now pull up. You know they fear person. Pull up. And you think I've been on my person. Now pull up. Holy Ghost.
Because of Jesus tax, there's no way this is gonna be. There's no way this is gonna be whack. Hey.
Pull up. It's like you want to learn lesson. Now pull up. You know they fear person. Pull up. And you think I've been on my person. Now pull up. Holy Ghost, not my type person. Pull up. Today you go learn lesson.
Come on.
I see no they fear person.
Hey.
And you think I've been on my person. Now pull up. You don't know he don't listen me. Pull up. Out of my way, who the challenger? Covered in blood, the same danger. Blood of the lamb, but in a manger. Holding me down like a retainer. If I know off, you know be ghost shot. Step in the plaza. This one they go shock you past the taser. Somehow they part of a Goliath. Like you don't know, be my father. No. Ice cold when I step inside the ring. Come push through the roof, I'm about to make a scene. And by the time I'm done, they're gonna think that it's a dream. How this little boy took a giant out with a swing. Because she didn't look body, you know that look will make their body. You gon' realize that I wasn't crazy. That's just the way the God made me. It's like you want to learn lesson.
Hey.
You know they fear person.
Come on.
And you think I've been on my person. Holy Ghost, not my type person.
Yo, why am I getting like a low J?
I see no they fear person. But you think I've been on my person.
Yo, he sounds clean on this.
No, he don't listen me. No be today we done the holla. No be today we done the holla. She been on me with killing lion. I don't need helmet or the armor. Let me run to the front line. It come up with that combo and punchline.
Hey!
Some second size for least time. We won't play with my daddy the most time.
Yo, Limo Blaze! Limo Blaze is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Clearly this record is sending a strong message, bro. This is a new chapter in his career, clearly. This man's coming with different steez. It's different steez. He's walking different. He's feeling different. I don't think I've heard him sound this neat and this back-to-back, like, punchline after punchline after punchline. And the hook is so nice. The hook is so nice. I just love the production, too. It has, like, it has, like, a nice callback to, like, I don't know, one of those hip-hop records you hear in, like, on a Jesse Jags album or something, or maybe not Jesse Jags, but it's just taking me back to, like, early 2010s, where you hear Nigerian rappers go punchline after punchline. It's giving that same atmosphere, and the hook is nice for that. But his delivery sounds a little low J-ish. I can hear low J in a similar, like, vocal texture, like, not too far off. So it's pretty cool what's going on this song, man. And it's so far a favorite tonight.
And if my God is for me, then nothing gon' be against me. But it's like you want to learn lesson.
Hey!
You know they fear person.
Hey!
And you think I've been on my person. Holy Ghost, not my type person. Today you go learn lesson. I see no they fear person. But you think I've been on my person. You don't know he don't listen me.
Aggression. Let's go. Hey. Nah, this is a cold beat. Who produced this? This is happy. Yeah, makes sense. This is so happy. That makes sense. That was cold. What a way to open up a project. I like that. Very aggressive. Now just pull up, you know? I like that from Limo Blaze. This is a good look. How you guys feeling in the chat? What? Looks like everyone likes it 100%. We don't get 100% often. We don't. Looks like everyone is digging this one. That's solid, man. That's solid. That was a very good intro. Yeah, I can guess it. I can say it sounds like happy music. Yeah, he did. He definitely did this. Zed says next tomorrow ain't my Sunday in Lagos, nonetheless. LOL. Wait, did I read that correct? Next tomorrow, yes, is a Sunday. Ain't my Sunday in Lagos. Why not? Wait, because you're not in Lagos? Anyway, I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. Giving me Tribesman 2004 vibe. I could see that. I can see that. Not bad. But anyway, that was Pull Up, man. Someone's a hater. Someone dropped it from 100% to 95. Anyway, yeah, man. Let's move on to the next song. This one is with Banky. Banky has always been in the faith realm as well. Recently, he's sounded a lot more gospel. His last album, yeah, he had a few gospel chops there that were amazing. But anyway, let's share this one with Limo Blaze. Going back to connect with one of the veterans in the R&B space, and Limo Blaze also dives in some R&B as well. So let's share this one. This one's called Hosanna. So I expect it to be a deep one. When did they produce this? This is taking me so... Again, this feels nostalgic. I don't know if... Let me hear it. But I can hear those synths. It's very 2013, 2011, 2012, like snapback days. That's what it's taking me back to. Like, it's taking me back to snapback era, man.
I don't need no reason to jump and shout and screaming. Even the choir singing, hallelujah. Now maybe this song, I know this album, yeah. But my God, the bless song, yeah. I wanna saw the thing go. When I look, I've been missing all the blessings you take in, even when I know.
The bass line is intrusive on this one. Very, very intrusive. If you...
I saw the thing go. When I look, I've been missing all the blessings you take in, even when I know believe. Yeah, I'm on my knees. I did thank you for your grace.
Yo, Rodrigo!
There's so much that I could say, but tonight I'm singing in the highest.
The synths. Dun, 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 dun. What's good, Rodrigo? Okay, how's Banky gonna sound like this?
Now me be this so for the life where I dey live so. It's only right that I gotta give glory to the Most High. I saw the tingle. I saw the tingle. So many times where I don't miss road, I don't lose God, I don't miss school. My GPS, I dey follow you so. Feel with the Most High, I'm on me, I don't trouble. Papa, now your way. Turn darkness into day, yeah. I know they use you play. Your will I will obey. Papa G, even when I went astray and I made all my mistakes, drowning in my sin and shame, but you came and set me free. All the blessings you they give, even when I don't believe, I will lift my voice and sing Ale, Ale, Ale. Ale, Ale, Ale. Oh no, Ale, Ale, Ale. Ale, Ale, Ale.
This is a bridge? The bass, man. Is it just me? Is it just me? But they're all swallowed in the bass, man. Like, it seems to be drowning everyone out. And yeah, it's really giving me an outdated feeling. I'm not gonna lie. The runs on this really take me way back, but not to the way back that is. It just doesn't seem progressive enough. It just feels like even the Banky moment, the Banky delivery, it just feels like it's. I don't know, man. It's a lot is going on this one. It could be a lot cleaner with the mix. The drums obviously are not really should be where they are right now. But anyway, yeah, it's a rowdy one, but let's see it out. Okay, horns on this. This couldn't have been recorded recently. cool. Yeah, man. That was quite nostalgic in a way, but again, like I said earlier, the mix on that could have been cleaner, could have packaged the song a lot. I mean, just to make it seem a lot more polished. Just didn't really seem like that. A rowdy one, but nonetheless, it's a simple approach that they had. Very safe one. And it was nice to see Limo Blaze and Banky W on the song. Regardless, I would want to hear them on a much more progressive atmosphere, as opposed to what feels somewhat cliche of a Banky W song, you know. So it would be interesting to see them come back again and do something, because I know Banky W as a veteran, if you listen to his last album at least, he still has a range of a rapper. I like when he raps. Banky W is actually a good rapper, yeah, he could explore that with Limo Blaze, because Limo Blaze can rap in certain moments, I think, as well. And but anyway, there's a lot of ways that it can explore a collaboration for sure. Yeah, you guys are not feeling that one. Wow, a huge contrast from the first song we heard. You guys are 53% no on this one. All right, I see it. Yeah, man, that was Limo Blaze and Banky W with Hosanna. Let's move on to the next one real quick. Next one is by Rolene. Rolene is on this. Nissi Soft is saying Mad Over Hill, Larry Gaga and Tu Baba. I don't have that here, do I? I remember saying that anywhere. Let me see. Larry Gaga. When did this drop? Okay. And Fowls? Okay. Interesting. Let's hope it bangs. Let's hope it bangs. Where are we? Let's move it up. You probably can hear that next. Let's hear it. I have Larry Gaga and Black Sheriff, but that was not from now. When did this one drop? Okay, this one dropped this weekend. Cool. Let's share this one. Tu Baba, Larry Gaga. Let's go.
Gaga music.
Larry Gaga, mad over heels for you. You're touching my heart, it's true. Man feed I sacrifice for you. For your body is Scooby-Doo. Nobody holy pass. But when I see you, I'm also cool with temper. Are you a Bugatti in December? I rock a body that rocks my body. Do you rock a body that rocks your body? Good loving don't hurt my body. This open B, I'm sorry. Cause I don't want to. I don't wanna pay for the fee. Don't wanna feel bad when we cheat. Right now, I'm not it. Oh, I don't want Billy. I don't wanna pay for the fee. Don't wanna feel bad when we cheat. If not try to live, oh, I'm not it. It don't matter whether you be a jack back on, but all my love don't cost a thing. What you want, I will bring. What you need, I will give. That's the one of the surest thing. But you must set the disco. Open the door. I'm giving you enough, but you were asking for more. If you enter my hand, though, I'm looking for more. I've been the fall move, but you're not anymore. I'm mad over heels for you. You're touching my heart, it's true. Man feed I sacrifice for you.
I like how he sounds. He sounds like his vocals sound clean. It's giving this very like I don't know who am I liking to this, but this is not your everyday Tu Baba type production or even atmosphere. But I like his delivery on this. It sounds somewhat interesting.
Open the door, I'm giving you enough, but you were asking for more. If you enter my hand, though, I'm looking for more. I've been the fall move, but
the production, man.
I'm mad over heels for you. You're touching my heart, it's true. Man feed I sacrifice for you. For your body is Scooby-Doo. Nobody holy pass. But when I see you, I'm also cool with temper. Love is January to December.
Hey, you see, monkey they work shift, now baboon they chop fish. Because if you see me finish, now why you insult me? Carry all this billing, give me, they put me for long thing. You work by Luke Johnson, all let you rush. That's nice, it's okay, don't stop. The breakfast is enough for the whole club. Let's see where they serve today, tomorrow go job. Why your boy in my back since they follow me come, who be in grandpapa? Oh shaya gbangba. Tell her say no be by muzzle, make it calm down now. I buy flower, I don't go, I call banana. Yeah, me pay me up tough, come back.
That was a solid fast, man.
My heart is true. My feet I sacrifice for you. Be your body a Scooby-Doo. Nobody holy pass. But when I see you, I'm also cool with temper. Love is January to December. You have to look me. I rock a body that rocks my body.
Alright, that was cool. We got like a dancehall feel on that one. That wasn't too bad of a song. I definitely might even come back to it. But I don't see this song jiving or creating any steam whatsoever. Unfortunately, because those two names and the two names on this one, the star power is not the same. It's not hitting the same. It's not giving the same awareness. But I definitely like enjoyed Tubaba on this one. The beat is like very plain dancehall type of bounce. And Fowles had a very, very Fowles verse. Regardless, it was still neat. It was still in that satirical rap lane that he has somewhat owned in recent times. But yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, Mad Over Hills is it's what's going on. The most Larry Gaga beat ever. LOL. Peruzzi like, yes, I can hear that. I can hear that. But you guys are 61%. Yeah, that seems about fair. That seems about fair for this one, man. But anyway, let's move on to the next one real quick. We're fast tracking to Rolene. Rolene, ladies and gentlemen. She dropped a song with World, which was, frankly put, it made my worst column for that week. Yeah, it wasn't a good moment. All right. And Rolene has an amazing R&B voice, and I'm curious what she's able to cook up with Oxlade. She has a Black Bones record too. I'm excited. The project's called Frequency. Okay, it's a 5-track EP. So at this point, we would have listened to 4 of those. Oh, sorry, I did my math wrong. 3. But anyway, let's listen to Neverland with Oxlade. Let's go. Oxlade.
Sentiment forever and ever. Wish I'd be young again, and we kiss it better. Peter Pan and Neverland.
There's something going on in the background. It sounds like some activity or some machinery you hear or in a farm or something. It just feels like something is making a clicking noise in the back. Obviously, I think it's giving some form of hint or context for the song, but it's pretty interesting. But it just sounds clicky clacky.
Peter Pan and Neverland, built castles made from sand. What a great sentiment.
That's a beautiful song. Oh, that's distracting. I'm sorry, man. Oh. She sounds amazing. We don't need that nonsense in the back. No, at least not as intrusive as it is right now. Is it just me that doesn't really dig that? Like sun without a ray. I'm not straight, getting so lost again and again. Oh, I can't believe you're gone. Oh, I can't be the cause. Oh, I can't believe you're gone. Oxlade is gonna eat this up, I know. Falsettos, let's go.
You can see the void I'm feeling, feels touch ceiling. can't stop bleeding. Karma's swinging, the enemy screaming. Whoa. Phone's still ringing, by my bedding. Real life for me, can't stop thinking. How did we get here? Enemy screaming, no.
Oxlade sounds amazing, but I know right now the thing in the back that was annoying in the beginning is starting to get drowned out because of how repetitive it is. But I like how Oxlade came into this. Let me run the Oxlade verse again.
You can see the void I'm feeling. Feels touch ceiling, can't stop bleeding. Karma's swinging, the enemy screaming. Whoa. Phone's still ringing, by my bedding. Real life for me, can't stop thinking. How did we get here? Enemy screaming, no. Can't believe you're gone. No, I can't speak the call. I can't believe you're gone.
Okay. Harmony. Let's go. Let's go. Oxlade. I know Oxlade is not good. I just know he's gonna tear it up. Hey, does it feel towards the end there? Oh, they sound amazing together. Do you know what? I take everything I said about that thing in the background back. I think it kind of gave it some level of character to the song. It gave it an identifier to the song, even though it was actually a good thing it played for most of the song, because it got to a point where it just essentially drowned out, and your vocals started to take a lot more, obviously more of Oxlade than Rolene, to be honest, because Oxlade just has a much stronger presence than she did in the beginning. Maybe because it was just the first instance of the song, so that intrusive thing in the back was a lot more pronounced. But I know at the point where we're going to Oxlade, especially when they're going back and forth together and harmonizing fantastically, by the way, at the time they were harmonizing together, it was already like, yeah, I'd already forgotten about that thing, and it gave it some form of setting, or some. I still feel like it gave it some form of character. It's unique in a way. I don't absolutely hate it now, but yeah, that was fantastic from Oxlade. Very impressive from Oxlade. I knew on this kind of record that was going to expose the vocals, because Rolene, obviously, being a strong vocalist like she is, she went with a very, 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 very soulful joint here. And Oxlade, not often we see Oxlade tackle productions like this, or tackle just soulful, almost ballad-esque. But I think he held his own. He held his own. His falsettos, even though as crazy as he gets with it, I think he restrained himself to a nice amount. He didn't go crazy, which the song didn't demand him to go ridiculous on it. He actually held a safe pocket, and I enjoyed it. Yeah, man. Velema says they're in Neverland. Peter Pan, fairies, and animals you've never heard of. Okay, the song is called Neverland, so it is giving the amusement park kind of feeling. If people don't like good thing, how did you all make it to Lion King songs? Velema has a point. Definitely, I mean, connected. I didn't pay much attention to what exactly was being said on the song, to be very honest. I just felt the emotion of the song, as opposed to like picking up what they were saying. But yeah, it makes sense. The theme park is basically what is happening right now, right? It feels like a theme park for all those things you mentioned. Which is character, okay? Character for the song. Not safari. No. Not a safari. That's a completely different thing. I'm saying more so. No, Michael Jackson's Neverland almost felt like a theme park, you know. That was Michael Jackson's. That's what he called his home. It was he. Like, I don't want to get into Michael Jackson and what he did to. He wanted to bring back his childhood that he never got to experience. Essentially, that's how I would put it. Before we go down a very, very treacherous rabbit hole. Anyway, Rolene and Black Bones is up next. This one is called Pretentious. I'm curious what I hope Black Bones is doing a lot more singing here, because I know singing Black Bones has come here to stay, especially with the new album. So I want to hear this one, Pretentious. Yes, we are, Divine. We should. Working towards it. We should.
You know how it goes. Feelings get involved. It's out of my control. Tryna let go. Love overdose. Can't take it no more. Like I can't fight it. We get excited. We get emotional.
Hey, I don't think I like it as intro.
We've been through this shit before. Tell me what you
Malik Berry.
What's your intentions, yeah? You so pretentious, yeah. Get out my mentions, yeah. Tell me what you really in this for. Messing with my senses, yeah. You so pretentious, yeah. Get out my mentions, yeah.
Get out my mentions, you so pretentious.
Let me tell you how it is, even if it means the end. I will never make you feel like I'll be dubious again. I will never make you look stupid in front of your friends, cause it's deeper than you think. Before we go, I gotta know where this is coming from. We've been having the time of our life and all. You having these thoughts of the alcohol. All your friends telling you that I'll be acting up. Pretentious, you talking like I lied to you, be. From the second that you met me, you been knew what it is. I kept it 100 every second of the way. Now you looking like the victim, you ain't got nothing to say.
Did you tell me what you really in this for?
Come on, Black Bones.
Messing with my senses, yeah. You're so pretentious, yeah. Get out my mentions, yeah. Tell me what's your intentions,
I don't like whatever it is she's doing here. She thinks she's stacking up vocals for her harmonies, but it just sounds rowdy. It sounds like they're not aligning well as harmonies should. And yeah, it's coming off like a lot. It's coming off like a lot for the song.
Get out my mentions, yeah. Tell me what's your intentions, yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's too much. It's too much. Oversaturated, man. They overdid it. Alright. Best part of that song was actually Black Bones. I don't think I can say much. The record is going for like a conversational moment, but the storyline is kind of boring though. You're pretentious, you're in my DM, what are you trying to do? I think Black Bones just had a better, much more memorable delivery. Yeah, the chorus is just too dense. It's too packed and overdone with the layers for the harmonies. It was just way too much and it ended up sounding rowdy. The production is very boring. I mean, it should be. It's a record like this, so. But yeah, it sounded very, very boring on the production side of things. But yeah, not too much to talk about on that one, man. Oxlade is still the best part of the Rolling project so far. But I need to check out the other two songs and to get, I guess, the full gist of the project. It's called Frequency. If you guys are curious to still check it out. Oh man, yeah, that was. Oof. Cheating myself is going to be a long night. Yes it will. But anyway, let's move on to the next one. Vector dropped an album, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Vector dropped an album. Teslim, The Energy Still Lives in Me. All right, I've gotten to like, I tried to listen to the album. When was it? Just last night, or wait, was it? Yeah, I think it was last night. I tried to listen to it, and I think I got to the third track, but I haven't gone into the Erigga song yet. I heard some good things about it. Erigga obviously dropped an album this year as well. These are two high-profile rappers in the Nigerian hip-hop scene. So I'm excited to check this one out, to see what they're saying in this album. It's called You Don't Know. Erigga obviously being a lot more pidgin heavy, and Vector is a lot more, it's an English, mostly, predominantly English rapping, and he could get versatile too as well. So let's see what's going on.
Beats from Mercury.
Nobody knows tomorrow.
This is the direction they went for.
Look, nowadays I dey holla baba God when I wake like thanks for saving me away from the fake hype. I dey rap, it dey sweet, I know they waste rhymes. I dey talk, it dey tick, you know they waste time. There's no excuse, say the people know they get it.
I don't like the random keys in the back, man. I was doing too much.
Hype, I dey rap, it dey sweet, I know they waste rhymes. I dey talk, it dey tick, you know they waste time. There's no excuse, say the people know they get it, man. Even though the rap is not for the dumb pics, and the money be like 1 minute, man, yeah. As it begin come, it come quick. As the glory show, we no proud, oh. Hitting high notes, music soul child, oh. New car, auto kumba with the low mile.
Music so child, oosh, I like that. Hidden high notes, music so child, oh. That's mad.
Begin come, it come quick. As the glory show, we no proud, oh.
Music so child is an R&B artist. Hidden high notes, music so child, yeah.
Hitting high notes, music soul child, oh. New car, auto kumba with the low mile. Would you be still violent? No pal. When God bless you, we go simple like ABC. You buy things, leave change. This no be APC. Wait and see. Soon there be no vacancy in the back.
Wait, you buy things, leave change. This no be this no be APC. That's funny. That's funny, man.
Bless you, we go simple like ABC. You buy things, leave change. This no be APC. Wait and see. Soon there be no vacancy in the bank account. Then I'm out. You don't know.
What just happened there? What happened? Something changed.
I'm out.
You don't know. Tomorrow you don't know. You don't know.
Let me.
No power.
I'm trying to make sense of this transition. It just came out of nowhere and went completely different route of the song, almost like shifting the entire script of the song. Because we've heard what sounds like a chorus already in the beginning, and what he opened the song with. So what is this extra part that he's bringing in so early? Even if it's a bridge, it doesn't seem like it would come after the first verse. A bridge shouldn't come that early, no?
High notes, music soul child, oh. New car, auto kumba with the low mile. Would you be still violent? No pal. When God bless you, we go simple like ABC. You buy things, leave change. This no be APC. Wait and see. Soon there be no vacancy in the bank account. Then I'm out.
You don't know.
You guys have a look at the screen in case you see the song, because it's already there. Khaid and Zlatan is already here.
Then I'm out.
You don't know. Tomorrow you don't know. You don't know. Tomorrow you
That was kind of abrupt.
You don't know.
They break every exploit.
Okay, now this is like the focus.
They can never know that they don't know. If not be the way water taking jaggery, I know sure say believe say go feel rise. If not be God and my fans they went full worry. Industry for don't forget me like they be rise. Remember when at the area they drink spotty, they say my music.
Industry go forget me like what? I didn't get that line there.
I know sure say believe say go feel rise. If not be God and my fans they went full worry. Industry for don't forget me like they be rise. Remember when at the area they drink.
Don't forget me like Debbie Rice. Is that a footballer reference? Who's Debbie Rice? No wait. What's that guy's name? The guy that plays for, is it Aston Villa? Who is the Rice? Is it a footballer that I'm taking? Declan Rice. Yeah, you don't forget him like Declan Rice. I don't quite get the context of Declan Rice being forgotten. I guess. Oh, did he make the World Cup squad? I don't know. Maybe he didn't. That's way too early to make such a bar for that. I don't think. Yeah, I don't think. It has to be Declan Rice. It's Declan Rice, not Debbie Rice. Let me hear it again. But his flow is very intact so far. I just love how Erigga flows, man. He has a very, very, very unique cadence, and nobody else does it better than him. As he's just flowing off, like it just rolls off his tongue very nicely with pigeon, man.
Now my fans they went full worry. Industry
full worry.
Like they be rise. Remember when at the area like they drink body. Like them, my music now worry, now ego end. Now why when I go London is.
Wait, who is Debbie Rice? Is that a person? Who is Debbie Rice? She's a Nigerian artist. Is it a gospel artist from Kaduna? I'm saying. Is there a popular song that she has called "Forget Me" or something, or like "Don't Forget Me" or something? Anyway, let's move on, man. Big Brother. Oh, she was on Big Brother. So I guess people have forgotten her. Is that what he's saying? Yeah, that's like Drake hitting up Megan.
Gets me like they be rise. Remember when at the area they drink body. They say my music now worry, now ego end. Now why when I go London is with me for body. Upload for Instagram when you do Wizkid. I may be the first person to enter Rolls Royce for area. I be like who graduate with first class. Now the only car when they make co-host boys. The only time that they see them now when Charlie's go pass. You know easy, no let them colonize you, babe. Now be hero, yeah, nobody they wear cape. Tomorrow no show wait to show hustle and start. You know me don't spin the wait, may they take you out. No
go hustle, man.
Nobody knows tomorrow.
I don't get this backup part. Are there two hooks here? It's very, very, very confusing structure. Okay, man. Yeah, this looks very hella confusing. The hook structure is what I'm trying to understand. He opens up with that. I guess he opens up and closes with that little run. And then we get only one run at the chorus because you don't know, something you don't know. That was cool, man. I think Erigga definitely stole the show with that one. I mean, it makes sense. Like, this is a kind of beat or a kind of moment that you would hear from him, and obviously like his cadence just fits very, very nicely on this track. The pace is nice for you to engulf and pick up most of what he's saying, and it's very, very warre. You know, the warre. I like his pigeon, man. I just love how it rolls, man. Like it's very conk, and I really like how it sounds, man. That was nice from Erigga. But man, the Vector run in the beginning, still confusing. It was singing off on this beat, which the beat didn't produce any form of melody on the, like a lead melody for him to actually vibe to. All we could hear was like this very wavy synths that were going on in the back the entire time. No strong melody to lead the song, so it was just those wavy synths and drums going and doing their thing, and then he's singing on top of that without any form of chord progression with it. So it came off really weird. Like singing wasn't supposed to be done here. But then we get to the chorus, which seems more fitting for a chorus that had a chance. We don't know. They did it once now. I've forgotten how it goes. But it was a weird and awkward transition into that chorus.
Then I'm out. You don't know. Tomorrow you don't know. You don't know. Tomorrow you don't know.
Big boy.
You don't know.
They break every sport.
You don't know.
If he opened the song with that, I think that would have made sense and it would have been cool. But anyway, not a bad record. Per se, what you guys are saying, you guys are 64%. That's cool. Obviously, he spoke pidgin in the song, and you can have a mixture of both, right? But I'm not sure how Wafi goes as a language, but it's still pidgin, no? Is it not? I'm sure Wafi is another language completely different from English pidgin, like broken English. But anyway, let's move on to the next song. What we saying? Shady Vibes and Vector. Let's go. Let's share this one. This one's called Messy.
King wakore Osi moke mwa ninu wako Papa mi lolako King wakore Osi moke mwa ninu wako Yeah Eresi shewa mi Baba maja show check bisi Maja show check bisi Like Eresi shewa Baba maja show check bisi Maja show check bisi Like yeah.
I'm expecting crowd vocals from Shady Vibes.
All my life you've been telling me lies. Like say they win, I know they win when they try. But I've been winning these battles frontline. I'm not these rappers who usually front lines. Like I tell the truth how I see it, my church mind. I mean I readily accept I'm not the church kind, but I believe in the energy of the God kind. How ironic the energy of the heart rhymes. Like what's the use of the almighty God's power? And I still know evil exists is not a myth. So I decided to face my life in my own terms. If I get you pregnant, I'm doing it with my own sperm. So I'll face the consequence of the act, but it won't stop me from
Was that a reference to... I don't know why I thought that was a reference to the birth of Jesus. I don't know why, it feels like it.
The heart rhymes like, what's the use of the almighty God's power? And I still know evil exists is not a myth. So I decided to face my life in my own terms. If I get you pregnant, I'm doing it with my own sperm. So I'll face the consequence of the act, but it won't stop me from wishing myself well. Wouldn't make sense if I'm wishing.
I know, what do you guys think about that line? What do you guys think about that line? Is a reference to the birth of Jesus, right? Yeah. That was flagrant.
My soul hell, so I leave home telling myself to go well, yeah.
Oh, that sounds like Rema there. Okay, where does Shady Vibes come in? We're 2 minutes in. This is gonna be good.
Chop na mi no for my belly o. Mo ma de be mo sọ fún ọ tẹ́lẹ̀ o. Dá mi lóhùn eye mo abẹ́bẹ́ o. Mo ti gbére mi de alùpẹ̀pẹ̀ o. I know I'm a sinner believer. Give up belongs to Caesar to Caesar. I know they mind them so low. I'm living my life for you low. Then go post. Oh Bobby boy I to fẹsẹ̀ jó. Trench boy I to say hello. Trench boys I'm a deba o.
I see, crowd vocals, man, I told you.
Trench boy, yeah, to say hello. Trench boy, say I'm a deba,
I love it.
Papa mi lo loko king wakore. O si mo pe mo wa ninu oko. Papa mi lo loko king wakore. O si mo pe mo wa ninu oko.
Yo, Shady Vibes fitting well on this is actually impressive. Church keys. Listen, I'm excited about this Vector album, man. I'm excited about this Vector album. This might mess around and drop his best work yet. That would be crazy if he does. Honestly, this sounded fantastic. I absolutely love this song. Even though, ideology-wise, it's challenging a lot of, I guess, it's challenging a lot of social norms in some sense. The song is still giving gratitude, I guess, to what he believes is a God. Because I know he said he doesn't necessarily, he's not religious, but he believes that there's someone there. And usually you hear that sentiment more so and often these days. But yeah, man, Shady Vibes being a strong point. And I actually appreciated the structure of this song. We got almost no hint of him in the first 2 minutes of the song. And Vector kind of like he took charge. Obviously, he had he set the tone. Obviously, with that very bold verse that he had, and then once his singing chops came in, it sounded neat on the beat. The song had already built some momentum with his chords that really sits well, and then as Shady Vibes comes in to present some contrast to the song, he does amazingly well. Comes in there to almost to close off on the same sentiment of wanting to make it in life and being grateful for what he has and what's not, which kind of even ties to his overall narrative and those trench anthems, you know. And it sounded amazing. Brought like the crowd vocals in some subtle elements, some subtle moments there. But yeah, man, that wasn't bad at all. And Vector came out to see the song out, this sounded amazing as well. This was good. This was a good collaboration, a good structure of a song. I know it's 4 minutes long, but it didn't feel lengthy. It was much more soulful, and I love how he kind of like let the beats, or let the song end on a very, very, what feels like a churchy, and it's very intentional. It feels like a churchy gospel moment, especially how the song ended there. So it's an interesting and compelling record, man. I actually like this one, Mercy. I appreciated it a lot. You guys are 73% on that one. Not bad at all. We move on to the next one, man. Let's move on to the next one. Ladipoe is on this project with Vector. This one's called Clowns. Okay? Clowns. Wait, is Crown on this album? Please tell me Crown is on this album. Wait, Crown was on a different Teslim. It was in a different Teslim that he put Crown on. The one with MI. Anyway, yeah, this is Clowns with Ladipoe. Let's hear this one. I hope it's a hip-hop beat. We've not got a hip-hop beat yet.
You know when P. Diddy said he wasn't scared of clowns and a clown popping up had Diddy dancing around?
Yeah, I remember that.
You know when P. Diddy said he wasn't scared of clowns and a clown popping up at Diddy dancing around. Fear as a concept is the funniest one, so here's a clue. Ellen was the generous one to show us real life footage of the fearless ones, to inspire us that the fearless ones were careless ones. And it's okay to lose guard on the show, but when you still meet the wolves, dance with them and let them go, then you on to the next. Like Sweeze made a beat and Pope had a verse saying the only chill on him is right on his neck. See, defeat is defeat, that's why my clapping grounds you, cause defeat is defeat and the greed is the greed.
creed. As long as you check the flag on my country, and the green is the green with the white in between. Being content versus splitting your tent with the greedy. It's all in the genes. Your jeans. Shina hunger. You want the bread where it come with the beef. Shina burger. I mean, they even add cheese for the tin. Yeah. Shina topper.
Yeah. But you knew that.
Motherfucker.
Warren Buffett once said, be afraid when they are greedy, and be greedy when they're afraid. So I'm really not surprised. Sanity and sanitizer have tripled in price today. Out here, we don't live, we survive, don't you know? Without a doubt, the most dangerous man alive is a married man with kids. Desperation in his eyes, the things he's willing to do in the name of God to provide. Yeah. No mentors, many millionaires. They can't show us the design because behind every fortune there is usually a crime.
Word.
Jeans though, fear and greed stitched in the denim of your soul. If laughing to the bank is in the nature of a clown, then oh shit, we all clowns. Shina hunger.
That was funny.
You want the bread where they come with the beef. Shina burger.
Shina burger.
Yeah, they even add cheese for the team. Shina topper. What's the last line? Motherfucker.
Yo, this is hard. Yo, this is hard. It was quite creative. It's not a conventional record, man. It's not a conventional hip hop moment. The beat obviously has a very unconventional bounce too. Like I was trying to even catch it what the beat was trying to do, but I think what they did was quite clever. I won't lie. What they did was kind of clever. The song is different. It is different. Yeah, and I like the theme that it went for, and in that what feels like a very, very short and memorable chorus, and simple obviously, but that was cool from them, man. Certain references here, yeah, the Ellen DeGeneres thing. What episode was that, Nissi? Just to get some context on it, because it's just I thought it was just a play of words with her name, DeGeneres, because you usually hear rappers do that. But anyway, I like the song, man. It was different. It was very different. That was interesting. It's pretty interesting. But anyway, let's get into it. Let's get into the next one. Next one is by... You guys are 94% on that one. Okay. The Diddy and Ellen DeGeneres episode? Okay. True. We'll get into that one. Shea Banks is up next. Shea Banks. Hype Man, Radio, LP. Oh, she scared it with a clown. Yes, that's what it was. Gotcha. I remember seeing that. Yeah, I remember that. That's true. Shea Banks, Ojuju Calabar. This one's called Golo. I've never heard of Ojuju Calabar, but that's a dope ass name. That's like two I'll say something stupid. That's like 2 cola nuts away from Odumodu Black. Like it's a cool name, man. Ojuju Calabar. Shea Banks, let's go. It's gonna be a hype record.
We outside with a lot of cash tonight.
Yeah, I've never heard of a name before.
Where my beautiful ladies at? Shea Banks. Hey, Ojuju Calabar.
Oh, I know what Ojuju Calabar is. I just don't know the artist. That's why I'm laughing about his name being called Ojuju Calabar. But are you one of the 143 monthly listeners, Belema? Do you know him?
Know what to use it for. Yeah, be up in the stores. Spend a lot of money, yeah, you know I wanna get some more. I'm in Victoria, Touche, Henny and Loud. Very expensive, loud. What are you waiting for? Got a lot of money, yeah, you know I wanna get some more. 3 a.m. in the morning, I'm on the morning. I can't drive home anymore. I know I said last time, gonna be the last time. Right now, how far can you go? Let me see you go low. How far can you go? I know I said last time, gonna be the last time. Right now, how far can you go? When I look good in the O, got a lot of money and I don't know what to use it for. Yeah, be up in the stores, spend a lot of money, yeah, you know I wanna get some more. I'm in Victoria, you say Henny and Loud.
It sounds South African.
What are you waiting for? It's got a lot of money, yeah, you know I wanna get some more. She wanna give me jollof, and I go taste that jollof. You know I really cannot get enough of your love.
I've heard two people here. Did Sherry Banks open the song? Interesting. So Sherry did sing too. I thought he was just doing a hype. I thought he does hype. Like he just hypes the song. Like where the ladies at? You know, type hype. You know. But was that him on the intro? It sounds South African.
What are you waiting for? It's got a lot of money, yeah, you know I wanna get some more. She wanna give me jollof, and I go taste that jollof. You know I really cannot get enough of your love. Daddy wanna go to the center, make your Golo enter. When they get
okay.
And I look good in the yo. Got a lot of money and I don't know what to use it for. Yeah, I be up in the stores, spend a lot of money, yeah, you know I wanna get some more. I'm in Victoria, do shit, Henny loud, very expensive loud. What are you waiting for? Got a lot of money, yeah, you know I wanna get some more. Let's ride. In the morning, I'm in the morning, I can't drive home anymore. I know I said last time, gonna be the last time. Right now, how far can you go? Let me see you get low.
Okay, we're getting somewhere.
Low, how far can you go? I know I said last time, gonna be the last time. Right now, how far can you go? 3 a.m. in the morning, I'm in the morning, I can't drive home anymore. I know I said last time, gonna be the last time. Right now, how far can you go? Let me see you get low. Low, how far can you go? I know I said last time, gonna be the last time. Right now, how far can you go? Let me see you get low. How far can you go? Go. Let me see you get low. How far can you go? Go.
Let me see you get low, come on, hey. Let me see you get low, come on.
There's like 5 people I've heard.
It's no ATMs, it's no transfers. We got a lot of cash to spend tonight. It's international wide.
At the beginning, it wasn't quite Amapiano in the beginning. The beat saw some transitions like into something a lot more Amapiano. Like it was giving a lot more Western house feel in the beginning, like a fusion. It felt like a fusion of it. But I'm not gonna lie, I like the chorus. I like the hook where he goes, the run. Like again, it sounds very South African in nature, almost like a Costa Twitch type of run. Or Focalistic too, can I ever do something? Okay, maybe not Focalistic style. Focalistic has a different style. But yeah, in terms of like almost talk rapping, like he's basically talking on the song and it's just giving it some. Let me see you get look. Yeah, man, like that was cool. That was cool from Shady Vibes because I didn't know that he does. I said that's a Shady Vibes. Sorry, I mixed it because we just talked about Shady Vibes not so long ago. Shady Banks, okay. Yeah, but that wasn't bad. The artist of Juju Calabar had some like almost Wizkid-esque kind of delivery on that one. Classic Wizkid, not today's Wizkid, like 2018, 2017 type Wizkid kind of flows, you know. But yeah, man, that was cool. That was cool from him. Not a bad record. Definitely had his pockets where he was like, all right, the energy's going up. Not bad at all. You guys are funny in the chat. 56% no. All right, that's a toss up. Doesn't seem much there. Erigga says, bro just copied the essay flow. Ovi says, what's there to copy? We keep quiet. What's going on? Hey, don't talk to Erigga. Don't talk to my guy in this chat, bro. Nah. Don't talk to my guy. In that intro. Shout out to Erigga. Oh man. Let's go on to the next one, man. Let me see you get low. All right, next one is Khaid, Zlatan, and Rexy. I think I saw a snippet of this somewhere floating around the interwebs. This one's called Amala. Yeah, I'm curious, man. Khaid is a freaking chameleon. It's scary how wide his range is. At this point, I can't pinpoint what exactly his strength lies, because he's doing somewhat okay on every front, on the emo trap front, on the R&B front, on the teeny boppers type of TikTok melodies front. He's doing okay. He has done some Amapiano, some heavy bass lines, Amapiano type records. He's done everything, and it's only been how many songs he has put out? Just one project, a few songs, a few features, and whatnot. But it's scary now. He's going for like a trenches, Rexy type beat, you know. So you never know. It's just crazy, man. Like, pick one side. I guess he's experimenting, trying to find a sound, trying to find a market to tap into. So yeah, I'm not mad at what he's doing. He has had a fairly hit song at early stage in his career, so I'm not too surprised. Let's get it. Amala. It's your boy Rexy, man. Almost in the talker.
Oh yeah, wait. Pause, the man was calm and came my watch. Shawale motil beru short. Shashi magbeya in wo posh.
Wait, is this actually Khaid that's rapping like this? That's scary, bro. This is scary. This is not the same nigga that sang Nah, this is scary, bro. This guy scares me. I'm afraid in. How does it sound the same, bro? Like, it sounds natural on this beat too, which is crazy.
Oh
Is he even Yoruba? Is he? Okay, yeah, it should be.
Amala, Amaru, Emi Gomo Mala, Amala.
Yo, that's a beautiful. This is why I love Yoruba, man. That's a beautiful. Because I saw this clip, and I was like, that's a clever, like double entendre, because you're meaning two things. Amala meaning, obviously the food amala, right? But amala could also mean we would lie it, we would lick it. But obviously, it's like the tonation is quite slightly different. But it's still pretty clever, man. It's still pretty clever, because at least that's what I was thinking. So you could get away with it by saying, "Oh, I'm just saying food now. I'm just mentioning amala." And if you look at the the cover art too, there are plates of amala that are there. So it's pretty clever. I don't know, and it's a simple, fun chorus, man. Let's hear it. See, Amaro is also connecting it to amala, the food, because you roll amala, you know.
Your wish is my command. You share your signature, you want more to back up party. Oh, Jesus Christ. When I am not blind. Oh, boy, Jack, my food, we are just come back, Nakademos, Nakamura, Inujara. Madara, Ishaba Solomon, Escolopedia, Gomusimilano, Keke, Momini, Mufida. If it's not for night and yes, sweet off. My God, she don't do with us. Simply because we the drop by anytime she didn't come.
Amala, Amala, Amaru, Emi Gomo Mala, Amala,
Okay. Rexy.
Oh my Golo. Oh my Golo.
Okay, what are we doing here?
Oh my Golo. Oh my Golo. Oh my.
Yo, this kid is scary, man. This kid is scary. He legit could have another TikTok moment off of this one. Because, bro, yeah, this song is catchy. It's fun. It's very upbeat. It's very energetic. And I definitely liked how he opened up the record. Because, like, he sounded completely natural in this atmosphere. Almost as if, like, he belongs here. And he's the same guy that sang this. Like...
I dey lie, cause I dey try do the things where you know go.
Same guy that sang Medusa too, like... This kid is scary, man. It's scary. The range that he has, if you're going on this tape, I remember this particular song, I think, too. I remember this one. I remember this one. I remember having an issue with this song. But still, I gotta give it to him, bro. This sound, he's pretty versatile. He can wear so many hats sonically, which is kind of cool to see him sound natural like this on a Rexy type beat. And shout out to Rexy too, because I thought there were a lot of interesting elements to the song. It definitely ended up on a very much more solemn note, so it was kind of dynamic for a song that you would, for a Rexy and Zlatan collab, you know what I mean? There were quite more keys driven than the usual Rexy beat, so that was cool towards the end especially. But man, yeah, that was interesting, man. Amala, Amala. That was interesting, man. Clever way to play with those words, man. That was pretty cool. Hopefully, he actually catches up, because I think it's very catchy. It's extremely like almost like it's gonna steal your attention. You remember it, like you remember a run of like Amala, like yeah, Awagon Amala. Come on, man, that's cool. Let's move on to the next one, man. Yeah, kids got range, like you're saying. The song is missing Ewedu ad-libs. I'm dying. Anyway, Anatii, we're going to SA, man. Anatii dropped, he re-released a lot of his earlier works. Anatii is one of my, back in the day, I think he took a hiatus. But back in the day, he used to be one of my favorite SA rappers. Not quite a rapper, but he's quite dynamic. And this song, Rena, is my song, okay? This is my song. But it wasn't on DSPs for a while. He went on a long hiatus and very countercultural moment, I think, almost like a Kanye moment, and just took his stuff off of DSPs and seemed to be back, and he has a new song out. So let's hear it. This one's called Amadlozi, featuring Looker Ups. I don't know how to say that name. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Gab, diese Toast, Martin Fellapi. Timberban, Timberloon, Tonga Southern Pin. Just some love, it's all I need. Timberban, you feel right? This a pin of chick. Normal sauce, normal sauce, normal sauce. Normal sauce, the ingos, normal sauce. Normal sauce, normal sauce. Normal sauce, the ingos.
Samantha, Vula Masango. Take us a mantra, full of my sound.
Okay, I don't know. Okay, now I don't know if it's helping. I don't know. It's giving like this. Okay, now let me take that. I just had a. Okay, I'm trying to present this nicely. I'll try and say this nicely. Like, this is almost as if it's given a very cartoonish. It could be. Obviously I don't understand the language. There's a language barrier here, but he's really giving off a very cartoonish delivery of Ngosa, because I know that's the language he is speaking here. And obviously I can't pronounce the line. I can't make the right tonations and everything nicely. So, but it's really harping on it to almost give it like a cartoonish feel, which I don't want to say it is cartoonish, but but it is giving me some form of instant, like, especially to a non-Ngosa speaker, it's going to be a harder thing to look at, and obviously you're going to be looking at it as okay, this is what the language sounds like, and this is usually what you walk away from. But Amaloza is the sound here, man. I like the beat though. It has a nice bounce. Let's go.
Pull up to heaven in a jet, turn the water to wine, call that demi-suck. Holy water on my neck. Fundisa as it like the respect. Johnny for mine. As far as I'm concerned, and the Lalina says man, it's also the Voganam accent. Funadon, 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 that bad demon. Toast and bun. Having got the nun, Saban dun, Sabangal dun, spreading dun, squelling dun, bunding dun, bunding dun, soon busy non so, too busy go so, petting gonzo, petting gonzo, my petty votion, I'm on the gonzo, I'm on the bundo, I'm on the condo, I'm on the bimbo.
Number shows, number shows, number shows. Number shows, Lingos, number shows, number shows, number shows, number shows, Lingos.
Samantha, full of my sound.
All right.
Full of my sound.
That was what Brenna said. It should not come in anybody. That's what it sounds like. Anybody. Anyway, that was cool, man. Yeah, we're not diving into it, but I definitely like the feel of the production and how loose it was, especially by the feature act. I thought that was cool. But yeah, man, that was Anatii. Definitely looking forward to more releases. It might seem like it might be back from now on. But I'm curious to see what he has brewing, okay? Because this might be a signal that he might be dropping a project soon. So anyway, that was cool. You guys didn't say much about that. Everyone just kept it mute and just voted no on that one. But let's move to Ghana, man. Besides Jay, one of my favorite high life artists, at least the modern high life artists that we have. And once I saw your new record was out, I'm gonna listen to this one. This one's called Criminal. Let's hear it, man. You guys already know me on my high life bag. I know this one's gonna hit. It has to hit. Come on.
And we push it. It's a smash hit.
If I know who know it's a who's I never overdose. Yeah, and you need my over. See, never overdo. Tell me, Calabia. Me don't ever tell me want to Sylvia. I said I follow this girl to one corner, and she introduced me to her mother. Mother asked me, say, what to be your matter? I said, I'm interested in your daughter. When she say, oh boy, you got dollars, I say, no big problem. Now she they call me criminal. Hey, mother, tell me criminal. Is it what my dinner? Hey, mother, tell me criminal. She they call me criminal. Hey, mother, tell me criminal. Is it what my dinner? Hey, mother, tell me criminal. Sophie, veggie toffee, girl, your body, they make a weak. Mommy, nanny, they make a nanny. You make her chop your baloney. I like your
body. They come my money. I like what I like. I like it, I like. You're right, like your vibe.
Hey! Go. Gaga. Hey, you guys already know me at High Life, man. You can't go wrong. Besides, you can't go wrong like that. Besides, you can't go wrong with me. Like that was pure vibes. That was pure vibes right there. This is the element. I'm adding this to my High Life and Juju playlist real quick. That's a vibe. That's the headspace I love to be in. But anyway, man, that was Beside J. Not much that can be said there. That was just a simple classic Beside J record, man. Yeah, nice feeling this one, man. Yeah, that was fire. That was fire for me. It's beautiful High Life arrangement, top to bottom. You heard? This is right from the main source where it came from. So you can't argue much. Okay, you can't dispute it whatsoever. So just keep it cute and simple. And the vibe was there. It was having some crazy. It was even being a lot more loose and playful, much more than his earlier stuff. But man, yeah, Beside J is a legend, absolute legend, bro. This song.
So them.
Hey. Hey.
And I will buy more good. That's
Hey.
What's your baby? Now who do you know? Baby, I was a day. I said, when it's so
come on. Listen. Let's not go beside J rabbit hole, man. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep the show going, man. No, but Beside J, anytime it comes up, man, that's crazy. Next up we have Timaya, Sweet Us. Now I'm gonna take a stab and say this song is about that phrase or that tagline that Governor Wiki has popularized, because Timaya is from PH, right? Yeah. Right? Timaya is from PH, right? Or Bayelsa, sorry. But he's in South. I don't know what I was thinking. No, is Duncan Mighty that is from PH. But yeah, Timaya, obviously there's a phrase, as they pain them in the Sweet Us. That's what Governor Wiki has popularized. So I'm getting the hints that maybe Timaya is trying to make that into an anthem. Elections are around the corner. This is actually brilliant. Whichever politician wants to pick it up, I guess Wiki will pick it up and use it at his rallies and whatnot. But let's hear it, man. This one is Timaya, Sweet Us. Let's go. Exactly, man. The Sweet Us. La galala, eh? Hey.
I see the Sweet Us, he depend them. I see the pen them.
Timaya, I said Timaya. Peruzzi needs to be here, man.
I see the Sweet Us, he depend them. I see the pen them. The Sweet Us, I see the Sweet Us, he depend them. I see the pen them. The Sweet Us. Everybody want to follow me.
Hey. Come on. This man is making a party banger.
I see the Sweet Us.
with Wizkid.
I see the pen them, mama, you the sweet us.
I see the sweet us. You the pen them.
I see the pen them, mama, you the sweet us. I see the sweet us.
You the pen them.
I see the pen them, mama, you the sweet us. I see the sweet us. You the pen them. I see the pen them, mama, you the sweet us. Everybody want to follow me. Girl, them a want to follow me. Steady on my mind, no money. I know the strength so they keep enemy. Yeah, in a life from the ghetto. I don't say my life, and only me I get a good.
Come on.
I no go stop, my tire no go flat. If you try steal my joy, my car you go collect. But the world shout out to my maker.
Hey.
Now he make me idea. Shout out to my creator. Everybody will go stop this fire. I see the sweet us.
You the pen them.
I see the pen them. Mama, you the sweet us. I see the sweet us. You the pen them. I see the pen them. Mama, you the sweet us. I see the sweet us. You the pen them. I see the pen them. Mama, you the sweet us. I see the sweet us. You the pen them. I see the pen them. Mama, you the sweet us. I don't care. Now they stress me with pepper body. Now they stress me, my gracie plenty. Now they hate cause my money plenty. Say me sing say I don't.
By the way, the album art is hard.
Now they stress me, my gracie plenty. I know they hate cause my money plenty. Me I sing say everybody want follow me.
No, Timaya. See, listen, if he markets this in the right places, he could be on freaking political rallies, man. I can see the memes coming out of this too. It's obviously building up on the momentum of the phrase, and he made an actual decent banger to it, you know, like a decent banger to follow up, and this phrase already has its own legs. You never know. These songs might just pick up on those legs and run with it, you know. That was cool. That was cool from Timaya, and that pam run really taking us back to the Galala Konto days. You know what I mean? The beat is so simple, and it really taps into the nostalgia of that sound. And Timaya is one of the finest artists to roll in that kind of soundscape. So it's like, bro, obviously he was going to body the fuck out of this one, and he did. He absolutely did. I see they sweet us. He defend them. Is they defend them? Oh my, they sweet us. Very political, very very divisive nature, but it's gonna be used, man. Whichever side wants to pick, we'll just pick the song and run with it. That was dope, man. You guys are 75% yes. Definitely can do better than that, but I'm not mad at that. Yeah, Boyga says it, Bob. We get quiet, we'll be happy. I swear down. Hello. Oh, they might be challenged by you saying Timaya's coming for their job. Timaya, even if I don't like the song, but because of the line, as it is, they paying them. What? Are you saying you don't like the Valentine? Could you reword that if you can? But anyway, let's move on to the next one, man. Just for the sake of time, I'm trying to get to the bottom. Okay. We still have a lot to go through. Ooh, I should have arranged this nicely. I should have added Cavemen right after BCRJ. I said BCRJ. BCJ. So BCRJ. So to be nice with Cavemen. But anyway, Cavemen dropped a new song. Cavemen have had a quiet recent months. They had a crazy run of features for a while, and they got quiet for a minute, and they're back. They're back now. Ada Ugo is what this one is saying. Let's hear it. Cavemen, High Life Heaven. Let's go. I do go. Kingsley and Benjamin. Let's hear it.
You're the air that I breathe tonight.
Oh man.
If I craze, I go crazy for you. Nothing there, but I did with you. For the night, baby, why? For the things that
What a beautiful chord progression right there, bro. Like,
oh, so new.
hey!
you give me your love tonight? Just tonight. If I say don't go, tell me would you go? I do go. If I say let's go, tell me would you go? I do go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a woman, it's a woman. It's a woman, it's a woman. It's a woman, it's a woman. It's a woman, it's a woman.
Ah, no.
Baby, why? All the things that I feel for you is not strange, but also new. Would you enter the cave tonight to feel alright?
Oh, no.
If I say don't go, tell me would you go? I do go. If I say let's go, tell me would you go? I do go.
Oh my goodness. What? They changed again. Oh no. Kingsley and Benjamin. God. They don't miss. They don't miss. They don't miss. These guys, man. They don't miss. It's crazy. Ah. Bro. Spiritual is an understatement. The way they arrange their music and still give this very rich vintage feel that connects to your ancestors. Like, it's just they enter your soul, bro. Everything about this was super tacked in pure caveman fashion, man. And this was great. This was great, bro. These two have two phenomenal projects that I rate highly. Okay, we're looking at them just in the bottom there, Roots and Love and High Life. Oh my goodness. Bro, these guys are amazing. These guys are clearly amazing. Talents I've never seen, bro. Like, this is crazy. Bro, the way they switched they switched keys twice. I think they came back to the previous one. So it was mad. It was insane. It was insane. Nah, this was next level. Absolutely next level. Very audacious, very bold. And they went for it and they freaking did it, bro. I'm excited, man. I'm sure they're working towards a project. And these guys, when it comes to projects, yeah, barely miss. they don't miss. Okay. But man, yeah, man, my high life bias is heavy on this one. Absolutely breathtaking work from Cavemen. Adugo is definitely going to be in rotation. Okay, that's for sure. It's going to be in rotation in a couple weeks. A lot of music, bro. A lot of music is going to be in rotation, but bro, these two just stood out. Anyway, we're getting to Sarkodie. Sarkodie dropped an album, man. Dropped a full-length body of work. Wow, you guys are 100% on this one. All the way. Absolutely. Absolutely, bro. You cannot. They just entered the 100 club. Of course. The Cavemen. I dare no of you to try and vote no for Cavemen, bro. I triple dare you, my G. Anyway, let's move on to the next one. Sarkodie. I dropped an album called Jams, which in Sarkodie nature, a lot of features, very heavy feature driven. I've always said Sarkodie has been able to survive, thrive more as an artist because he understands the landscape of the market he operates in. He's almost like an Olamide, but in a tree fashion. He makes a lot of pop records or commercially successful records by going with the formula that is safe. Even though Olamide doesn't do as much. Olamide is a lot more versatile artist. No, okay. There's a lot of differences with them. Obviously, they still have the similarities. They're rappers, but Olamide does some singing. It is a lot more adventurous. But Sarkodie has kept it safe for most of his career. And he is where he is because sometimes he doesn't necessarily flip the script as much. But he's a rapper and he's a rapper's rapper. He has done some moments where he sings. He has some moments, some off-putting moments. Like I remember from the Mary album, he had some singing records, I think. Some classic singing records. One of the ones that he sings about his mom, I think. I just know it's on the Mary album, Sha. Alpha. Show me the albums. I know it's on the Mary album where he sings. He doesn't do it as often. Now, sorry, maybe you can help me with the song that I'm talking. I think it's Mary. I think the song is Mary, where he's singing for the most part. It's a high life song. And he does. Anyway, man, let's not get too deep. Sarkodie, they sing sometimes, is basically what I'm saying. But for the most part, he doesn't. In recent times, at least. Like, this entire album was filled with features. Like, this entire project. It was a good project, too. Black Love. This was pre-pandemic. But, yeah. No pressure. Not my favorite project from him, honestly. But, yeah, this is a new one we have. Jams. I'm excited to get this one off. Oxlade is on it. Let's check out the Oxlade song. Let's go. She Bad. Because they have a track record of making bangers. So, let's go. Off the cuff. Going straight drums into the beat. Alright. Okay, looking like a piano record. Question. Has Oxlade done Amapiano? Has he done Amapiano recently or ever? Has Oxlade been on a piano beat? I don't think so. I don't remember. I don't associate Oxlade and piano as often. Guys, help me from being correct. I don't think he has jumped on a piano song before. Sarkodie, Oxlade. Let's hear it. Is that true? Is he singing tree right there? Is Oxlade singing tree? Okay, Oxlade.
I don't wanna let go.
Man, I shoved that Banku for real.
I've got enough reasons to keep ya. When I see you next right next to me, it feels relief.
Guys, sorry. Guys, help me. Has Oxlade been on a piano song before? Is this the first Oxlade and my piano song we're hearing? Let me know. I think it is.
And when the time gets rough, I won't make you come be my reliever. Relief to deceiver. She bad, yeah, she bad. Yeah. She know what anybody cause she know she bad. She know what anybody cause she know she bad. Don't kill me cause
You guys already know our Sarkodie ad-libs. Let's keep the counter up. I wish I would have something there to count there's 5 ranges of Sarkodie ad-libs. There's nah. There's Obrede brother, of course. There's what? There's one last one. I know there are 5. There's 5 of them. What? Nah. I think is the last one. It just goes on that one. I sound shaky, but it's a lot more smooth. But let's keep our counters for the ad-libs he drops. I always look forward to it on Sarkodie songs.
you know she bad, she bad, yeah, she bad. Yeah. She know what anybody cause she know she bad.
What else?
She know what anybody cause she know she bad.
Yeah. She got me working from 9 to 5. Show the you look at it fantasize. Say I'm a dog when I'm not surprised. So beside me then I will pay but I can't decide. Woo! You're killing me with your sexy face.
Okay.
Now I'm damn for 30 days. If you need it, why would I let you wait? Mean to me poem just in case you want have fun, make love. I hate parties, I hate clubs.
Come on.
Netflix whenever we link up. Wanna see your face anytime I wake up. When I went here, ASAP. What I am in life, my night and day job. They be trying to get me to leave, but it's too late. My mind is made up. What else?
Right next to me, it feels relief. And when the time gets
the song is 5 minutes long. They went there, huh?
My reliever, relief to deceiver. She bad, yeah, she bad. She know what anybody cause she know she bad. She know what anybody cause she know she bad. She want to kill me cause she know she bad. She bad, yeah, she bad. She know what anybody cause she know she bad.
Oxlade, man, on the freaking run.
Well, I'm a mile away. Even though I love you, they're trying to hate. Never compromise until the day I stop loving you, but I'm here to stay. Yeah, that's not an easy way. Please don't stay in the freeze today. Come and hold me, baby, and feel
I got that one.
It feels like I'm giving my keys away. Yeah, I've been ocean and seas away. I've been waiting for this moment to see it today. And you left me outside, it's freezing cold. Now you're back, I got a couple of things to say.
Okay, I love this flow.
That's how we used to play. When you leave it, they pay me like 50K. I got used to pay, and you used to say that you stole my heart, and I can't complain.
Yo! Whoa! Sarkodie, what's going on? Listen to that flow, man. No, I had to cut it back. It's 5 minute song, but I love that verse. Melodic Sarkodie is hard. Like,
please don't stay in the freeze today. Come and hold me, baby, and feel okay. It feels like I'm giving my keys away. Yeah, I've been ocean and seas away. I've been waiting for this moment to see it today. And you left me outside, it's freezing cold.
A fucking legend.
I got a couple of things to say. Baby girl, you know I miss how we used to play. When you leave it, they pay me like 50K. I got used to pay, and you used to say that you stole my heart, and I can't complain.
Oh man.
Right next to me, it feels relief.
Come on.
And when the time gets rough, I won't make you come be my reliever. Relief to deceiver. She bad, yeah, she bad. She know what anybody cause she know she bad. She know what anybody cause she know she bad. She want to kill me cause she know she bad. She bad, yeah, she bad. She know what anybody cause she know she bad.
Yo, this should drop a collab project. That would be dope. At this point.
I see you in the white you.
Okay, Inner One Day is coming out. Let's go. Hey. Yo.
It's STG.
Yo, it's one day came out. It's Inner One Day came out, bro. She bad. Yeah, she bad. No, she bad. Yeah, she bad. Okay, it's 1 minute of production then. That was calm. Bro, I'm excited about the Sarkodie album too, man. So there's so much to cover. How am I gonna keep up? so much to recover, man. Fire, 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 fire. Honestly, one of the favorites tonight. You guys are feeling this one heavy, 96%. I feel you. I'm with you on that one. That was crazy, man. Oxlade channeling is in there one day towards the end, obviously. Very strong and catchy vocals. Chorus on the vocals on the chorus, man. And then we're getting Sarkodie, who's been very, very melodic too and fun. That was cool to see, man. Obviously dropping them ad-libs and flowing nicely. I really, really appreciate the direction for this one. I don't think I've heard Oxlade on another Amapiano song before, so I think he might be popping his Amapiano cherry on this one 2 years into the genre's dominance in that space. So that's crazy, that's crazy, that's crazy. Next up, I want to check out what he's saying with Joe Boy. Joe Boy record is called Hips Don't Lie. Let's share it, man. Let's share it.
Anytime you need it, would they come and call? 00356 What else? Raindrop sounds, all lights out. Clean bed sheets, smelling like wow. Don't waste time, I need it right now. Open low key, but get used to the lifestyle, cause
what you tryna do tonight? I can see the lights in your eyes and I know that your hips don't lie. Me not figure tonight. Cause you light up my body with that SSC vibe.
This the kind of love that I've been searching. From the very day that I met you in person, you hit me with a question. I say I know that you love me, but I wanna know, what was your first impression?
I'm not gravitating towards this one so far though.
Very pretty lady, of course. Self-confidence, I guess I got me a boss. You my biggest trophy, won't forget who I was. Said me, drew the come who I be, you be the cause. A couple things that I saw that made me want you the more. The smile on my face when I pick up your call. All the things I do, I've never done it before. I guess, all the things you do when you fall. Wanna open up to you, if it's something I could do. We'll be touching my baby, I swear that I'm a sue. If I let you get away from me, then I'm a fool. Take a quick nap and I'ma meet you by the pool. What else?
What you tryna do tonight? I can see the lights in your eyes and I know that your hips don't lie. Me not figure tonight. Cause you light up my body with that SSC vibe. I didn't watch you the wine. Me, I wanna sip you like wine. You behind me like I cannot deny. Wait. Me, I know they wasting no time. Give me that thing, make you bust up my mind. Me and you, we can never divide. Oh no, way. Cocotti, oh yeah, sip the cocotti. I'm a girl, give me locotti. You taking me cocotti, cocotti. Shawty sip the cocotti. You did do me cocotti. Think I chop the cocotti, wait.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not on that one. No, I'm sorry, Joe Boy. No, bro. I should have cut it a lot earlier. I was hoping it would get somewhere, but no. That's a unfortunate miss from Joe Boy's point of view there. I don't know if the beats is doing. Yeah, the beats is the bass lines, the kicks, of course, are super heavy, and it's just it feels like a headache. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why. Just from the beat and the point, but Joe Boy is seemingly lifeless on this one. Yeah, man, Sarkodie is like obviously doing his same runs. I hate that Sarkodie albums is going to feel subject matter wise. I don't like the title of the album. I don't like the cover art. I don't like the approach in general. It just feels like a playlist. It's giving that playlist feel. I know it's gonna feel like that because many of his songs are just gonna be same subject matter, love, relationship, commercial leaning songs. Obviously you will get enjoyable moments, very captivating moments, and there will be moments that you miss, which is what's happening now. You're saying we should check out this song, 1 million CDs. Let's hear it. It better bang, Nana, because if not, Ink Boy.
Yeah.
Mastercraft.
1 million CD. Ansana Makohone Papa Wallace Giddy. Or yeah, me type, so why they keep it all jiggy. Hold up, or see baby someone coody. Or see what Gucci Lubutin in my jella. Say now what you know me to me who's a wash cheddar. Your friend is a baby mo friend or one jella. If you go rain, I go be your umbrella. Ella, or yeah, me don't to me any K. I'm out for guess, oh yeah. Obi grown one, I make me K47 Tantala Bumu Tele. Obi came on a boy, see they came on yeah. Or ya come my man who said would be a day. In Kellen on the bag, Ben Kelly.
Right here, I'm a piano influences, shakers, very loungy, smooth at guitar riffs there. And Sarkodie is eating the fuck out of this beat so far. Who is this Ink Boy? There's no way it's this guy.
Give me no power, give me love, give me forever. Go back, bust my brain, bust my plancata. Give me no power, give me love, give me forever.
I don't know if I'm a fan of the hook. I like the Sarkodie verse and how loungy that was. Once the log drums came, it just sounded extra cliche, and then the Ink Boy runs, didn't really seem as captivating on the first spin. I know it's quite early to jump, but I'm trying to move on quickly to the next song. Oh, next song, Rihanna, coming back again for another single. Or I guess another record that will go into the Wakanda album. It's dropped from the album, so I think Born Again dropped after the movie dropped, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. But anyway, I'm curious. I'm curious to see what this is. Let's go. Born Again. It's gonna be another ballad.
I give my heart to this place. I give my soul or whatever it takes. Never run away. I've got enough angels to storm the gates. I'm not afraid. Behold the brave. Now have it no other way. I miss the emergence in these moments of you. The mirror reflection of me. That mirror can't change its view. So until those rivers run out, it runs through me. Wherever you are, I'll be there. We carry on. Born again, I give my heart to this place. I give my whole soul and whatever it takes. Never run away. And I'd relive this just to see your face again. I know that you do the same. Born again. Just tell me what I need to do.
Some feels like a sleeper, man. I'm not on that. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling this one. Yeah. It sounds very choppy, her runs here. As opposed to something that is meant to feel a lot more connected. I still feel Lift Me Up seems a lot more like a stronger feel. Yeah, I don't think I was convinced with that one. For the sake of time, we have a few records I really wanna get to. For the sake of time, we might need to cut that one short. I even forgot to put up the poll. My bad. Forgive me for that. But what are you guys saying about it? Do you guys like it? Chidima seems to like it. She says it gets better. I don't think I had the patience for it to get better right now. Anyway, Malik Berry is back. We can check out Malik Berry. It's called My Way. It's a single. I think he's gearing up for a project very soon. I'm excited to see what he's on this time around. I hope he doesn't sound generic, because I don't think he has evolved enough with the times. That he's most, it's been a minute. It's been a minute since he connected with me. But let's hear it. My Way. Oh, come on, already. This is, you have captured my heart, oh, baby. Like, bro, this is so 2018.
Swing my way, shawty swing my way. Do this thing our way, baby we fly away. Baby swing my way, shawty swing my way. Baby swing my way, oh baby we fly away. Yeah, you must be used to on a Monday.
That hook was so repetitive. So repetitive. Kind of mind numbing. That's all he says. You can sing my way, 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 you can sing my way.
I don't get plans to use you, baby. No, no. Queen, I see you working. You deserve all the bucket. Diamonds, pearls, and purses, yeah. Oh, no. If you had my love, give you all my trust. Oh,
okay, I like this separation.
All my trust in you. Oh, oh, oh.
If you had my love,
I just wanna know what it's like. Loving you is all that feels right. Need you on my side, I decided. Swing my way.
I hate this hook.
Baby, we fly away. Baby, swing my way. Shawty, swing my way. Baby, swing my way. Oh, baby, we fly away. Yeah. You say I ain't working. You say I ain't perfect. No, I'm up with the work and on you. Oh. Shake when I see you.
What was that?
Wanna make you mine already. Give you all my time, gonna let me. I'll show you.
I'm tired. I'm tired, ladies and gentlemen. I'm tired. Come on. I'm a hot no on this one, bro. Bro, this is exhausting. I'm about to get into Asake and Tiwa Savage with this energy right now. How can I get into the one down more? These are upbeat records. I know, because I've seen the snippets. I know what they sound like. I have to get into that headspace, because currently I've been exhausted tonight. I'm not gonna lie, guys. This has not been an easy stream to do. And I don't know if it helps that I'm not seating, because I've been making an active motion not to. I've been intentional about seating, okay? So I look like Aki and Papa in this angle. It is what it is, man. We got 2 songs to go, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a painful one. My legs hurt. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm giving. Dorcas is a queen, yo, You guys know where that's from, right? Dorcas is a queen, yo. Dorcas is a queen, yo. Oh, banger. Bro. I'm T-Rat. I'm so tired, man. How do I even do this? This is not normal. Who sits and in this case, who stands and does 3 hours of new music every Friday? Is that normal? Ladies and gentlemen, is that normal? Am I a normal person? That's a fair question to ask right now. This is not normal. This is not normal. It is not. Anyway, we'll get into it. I just need to rest my legs a little bit. And then we get full force into one damo. Mavins, Rema, Boy Spice, and them ones. All of them, good boy. Bro, I'm tired, bro. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, man. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying right now. I'm trying to stand up. And I know to make it, like, not to keep dead air inside. So that's why I'm talking. If not, I would have shut the fuck up by now. Alright, we'll get into it. I've had enough rest. I've used style to rest now, you guys. I've used style, don't mind me. We're 2 minutes. I said 2 minutes. Yeah. I'll give myself 2 minutes. That's too much. But we'll get to the last two tracks. And frames, we'll just use that one to we'll just see ourselves out with that one. But let's get into it, man. Mavins, Rema, Boy Spice. They're gearing up for an album, it looks like. They're gearing up for a Mavins All-Star, which is good because that's what Don Jazzy has always been brilliant in. He has cultivated record labels and made them a conglomerate, at least branded them as a conglomerate time after time. This is like the third or the fourth generation of him doing that. More hits, Mavins 1, Mavins 2.0, and Mavins 3.0 right now. Okay, so yeah. It's like this 4 generations of artists that he has been able to pull off. Each generation having an album to themselves. And he has done that very well for the most part. Made hits, made banger records. And yeah, man. He's looking like he's about to do that again with this one. But this one is featuring Rema, and the other one, Overloading, one of the biggest records this year, didn't have Rema on it. But this one has Crayon, Boy Spice. Who else is here? I think, is it all of them that are here? It's just 3 people that are here. Okay, I thought Ayra was here. She is here now. Wait, is she credited? Let me look. It's all, bro, look at this list. Okay, Johnny Drill, Ladipoe, Magics. Oh god, how long is this? Anyway, let's hear it. 4 minutes long, one down more. Obviously, Brenna has a song with that same title. I was thinking there would be a nice homage to him, but from the snippet, it didn't sound like a Brenna homage though.
Morning, hallelujah, chasing the money, chasing it back, no looking back, me and my gang, steady fire, we leave no gap, Gucci, Louis V, miss my...
Bro, Kilo Din now, I saw the snippet, oh god. Rema, Divine. Kilo Shelley now, what's up, what's this, what is this?
Chasing it back, no looking back, me and my gang, steady fire, we leave no gap, Gucci, Louis V, miss my monster with Hennessy, my eye on dirty, I know busy, the smell of the winds shall lead me, baby girl, why you crying, clean your tears with my currency, bullion van, outside the club, who tell you say we need protection, up in my...
It's painful, it's absolutely painful, man. Oh, bro. Oh my gosh, man. Rema, let's not do this.
Black challenger, horror leading to the dynasty. We know ourselves and they know we. Wonder more, heart in love, heart in love, heart in love. Oh Lord, oh more, wonder more, the money Lord.
seas. So what you gonna do? All of my guys are ballers, all my ladies too. All of my ladies.
This is Boy Spice, right?
So what you gonna do? All of my guys are ballers, all my ladies too. All of my ladies too. Pull up to the pool party. I fell off a Victoria.
That was a nice run.
No the money bill a river, Ooh, they no get to liver, Ooh, ain't nobody bigger, Talo fete, 35, pelu shepe. Yeah, we came with the spray and the pepper. You know
What? Okay. Who was that? I think that was what's the other name? Was that Bayani, right? That had to be Bayani. Right? Yeah, that had to be Bayani. That run right there that had the drum runs, that had the drum rolls with it. It had to be Bayani, right?
pull up to the pool party. I fell off a Victoria.
Hey!
Pull up in a brand new beamer, No the money bill a river, Ooh, they no get to liver, Ooh, ain't nobody bigger, Talo back.
But where are they running though? Where are they running to? Like, it's too fast. I get the energy, I get the intention there, but the pace is just too, and it's still 4 minutes.
You know say we no be regular. Now we dey give them the beduna. We keep it all like the summer. We bring all the drama. We bust up the medulla.
This is my boy Magix, is it?
Regular. Now we dey give them the beduna. We keep it all like the summer. We bring all the drama. We bust up the medulla. Automatic when we wanna party, bring like 20 bodies when we show the place. New designers, we be steady shining. Everything I get them on, I got it great. Make my blessing you see.
Ladipoe, please. Oh God.
They underrated me, that thing they say to me. Rap no sell till them start to pay money. Now they come back with a track to play for me. To get me on that, need an application fee. This track was made for me. Has to pray for me, cause me I don't know where this high is taking me. You feel like park on the chart, no vacancy. Want it all now, fuck waiting patiently.
Stepping at the room and the energy when me carry enter ole. Sabi never lose, no energy. Jam them go chop and belly full. Until is far gone. Them no fit to fathom. Nothing close to run down. No they beg your pardon. To the left, to the right, you put them like a Messi. All your girls and your boys and they cross on my body. And I move with the guns so big till it's Saturday.
I can't enjoy anything with this pace. It's nice because I feel like they're having some nice runs, especially Ayra here. But bro, it seems quite exhausting. It feels like an exhausting ass record, man. It feels quite exhausting, kind of chaotic. Too many. Yeah, it's chaos. It's aggressive. I guess that's the energy though. Shout out to them, man. I don't know how, like, obviously fitting 5 different artists, some in some respects do sound like they work together, they vibe together. But bro, Ayra is like, she's trying to keep up. She can you can see how uncomfortable she is. Ladipoe was able to get away with slowing down the beat and having like almost a very cheesy EDM moment to like bring the beat back up, and then Ayra just obviously trying to keep up. It's difficult. It's not easy, and it shows. It shows out. Like, I can't imagine performing this. Like, they'll be tripping over their words, I'm sure. Like, it's just unrealistic expectations that they're setting for them on this particular record. Everyone is just trying to keep up. It's just chaotic, man.
They got nothing on me. Wonder more. Heart in love. Heart in love. Heart in love. Oh, Lord. Oh, more. Wonder more. Money long. Olúwa ẹ bá mi. Kó má wọlé. Kó pẹ́
blessing no cease.
I'm on the leading side. My people show me die.
Poor Johnny. There's no way there was no way they were expecting him to do something on that beat. He had to come out on the outro in the ballad. There's no way in hell. There's no way he's able to. I mean, he could, but bro, that would be setting him up for failure. That would be. No, I could not imagine Johnny Drew doing that. But, bro.
Family for life. And nobody can dim our shine. We win to the end of time.
Oh my god, man. This is making a special list. Be on the lookout this year. Be on the lookout. I have a special list of songs. It's a very, very special list. And this one just, yeah, it lined up right into that list. Yeah, man, this was an absolute no for me. Definitely too chaotic of a record. One of the worst openers I've seen from Rema. This was worse than Bounce, and I'm not the biggest fan of Bounce. And yeah, chaotic as fuck. Extreme level, unrealistic for the artists. They are definitely bending their back over just to fit into the song. It doesn't come off really organic, even though there's pockets and flows that were seemingly nice. I can't enjoy it because it comes and it's gone, because they're moving to another thing, and it's like, bro, I can't keep up. No one can keep up. Like, why are you running? Like, why? The record is just too much. It's just too much. It's not bringing the strength of the artist, I would say. And yeah, man, it's just not for me. This is a complete, like, how did we get off as? And one of the hook is just bad too. The hook is mind numbing. Otilo, like picking some trendy terms and just bombarding it and just saying like, nah, bro, like this is too much. Headache. Bruh. It is what it is, man. That's a no. That's an absolute no. You guys are 69% yes on that. Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all can keep up. That's good on to you, man. But as for me, my household, nah. Nah. This is not that moment. Bro, I think we should move on to the next one. Okay, so Valentine says too much used of my way repeatedly. Oh, okay, sorry, that was my way. Everything's too fast. Do you know what this reminds me of? Do you know where this actually fits in? Oh wait. Do you know where this fits in? Do you know the pile I'll put this in? Right here. Right here. They are not too far off. They are not too far off. I tell you, honestly, they are not too far off. They are not. They are not. They are not. They are not.
Wake up in the morning, hallelujah, chasing the money, chasing it back, no looking back, me and my gang, steady fire, we leave no gap, Gucci, Louis V, miss my monster with Hennessy, my eye on dirty, I know busy, the smell of the winds shall lead me, babe.
Bin it. How did this come out? How did this come out, man? How? Bro. Anyway, Sha, let's move on. We're getting to the last song. Okay. Let me shake up and get into the last song. Hopefully we're leaving on a good note. To clear the air, you know. Next song is Tiwa Savage and Asake. I hope it's a good one. Bro. I'm tired, man. I'm tired. Y'all, listen. I'm tired. I'm tired today. I want to sleep. And I still have so much editing to do today. I know. I still have work to do today and tomorrow. It's a very busy ass weekend. I know. But fuck. But let's do it. Let's do it. Asake, ladies and gentlemen. All of us were on a freaking withdrawal symptoms of Asake this year. As soon as he dropped virtually one of the best albums this year, it only been, I guess, up to a month, niggas were scratching and itching. Okay, we need that Asake high again. We got too addicted. We were itching for that new Asake, and the man's dropping a song with Tiwa Savage few weeks after his debut album. Matter of weeks. It's crazy. No one does that. It's ridiculous. Like, it's actually ridiculous why he would do that. But anyway, let's see what he was able to do with Tiwa Savage. Tiwa Savage on her end, obviously, it's been a minute we got a mainstream hit from her. I would say the last one should be correct me if I'm wrong, or Somebody's Son, sorry, which was last year. So yeah, not too bad. It would be nice for her to have a moment this year, though. Hopefully she catches one very late into the year. Obviously, with Asake being on the song, it's most likely going to happen. The numbers are going to be on their side for sure. So let's hear it.
Them never see nothing.
Rolene, Magic Sticks, I'm sure it's on this.
We go turn big thing, not the kill for my hood. They won't touch my thing, kilo day won't vex by me. I want lack over supreme. Musagushi down till you routine. Even your commando and your Guzlin. But she read me Limo Berry want to share me. Yeah, I need picking in one song. Agbaje give me one puff.
Okay.
Omo yen sáré wọlé mo ti bontan. Ayé kan lọ, ayé kan bọ̀. Ọmọ kan lọ, ọmọ kan bọ̀. Mr. Money rọra. Abija mo nkan ra.
Okay.
Yeah, better run out if you cover. My love, I feel no very sure. I'm a bad day for you if you day for me. Jaibe ni jeloto. Yeah, my put up Pinocchio. Million popo kesi and jojo. Animaya very ya photo. Olofolo binu ologo. Yeah, my shebi olodo. 1964 Latin mukoko. I'm loaded. I'm loaded. Olomi jende. My baby nobody did there. I'm loaded. I'm loaded. Olumi jende. My baby nobody did that.
They want just one thing, they go learn lesson.
Oh yeah, I saw the snippet. She addresses the sex tape thing here. I love that she did that. Let's go.
My baby nobody did that.
They want just one thing, they go learn lesson.
Yo, this is crazy. Exactly what Asake would obviously operate on is what I guess Tiwa is being molded into. This is Ashake's landscape. This is his arena. So almost virtually every arrangement that you see given to an Asake crowd vocals is exactly what they're giving to her. And to see Asake in a female context is quite funny to me. It's quite like, so this is what it sounds like if Magic Sticks and Asake literally were making a song for a Tiwa Savage, and exactly what it is. Like, this is exactly what you'd expect. It's as if they didn't even go in wanting us to expect anything different that we've heard from Asake throughout this year. Is literally copy paste, cookie cutter, let's go. Like, it's literally the same format, same direction that they're going. It's crazy. It's actually like, it's crazy how much of an Asake lane this is. It's like they're not even trying to shift it. Hey! Let's go. But there's so many runs.
Them not they use me play when I get that shit out. If you take for me, Jaya Benny Geloto.
Okay.
Yeah, my para Pinocchio. Billing Popo, Casey and Jojo. Animaya where they are photo.
Bill Limpopo, Casey and who? I thought it was only Casey that was on Limpopo. So Casey and Jojo. Tiny Jojo.
Yeah, my para Pinocchio. Billing Popo, Casey and Jojo. Animaya where they are photo. All of them they know loco. Yeah, my Chevy Oloto. 1964 Latimu Coco.
Did you say 1964 Latimu Coco? See why it's funny, man. Signature magic sticks to those violins, man. Okay.
Them never see nothing, they go see something when I.
The intro is quite crazy. Again, very, very Asake fashion that we've heard for the most part. Obviously, this is the first run at it, and there's an easy pocket to pick up from, which is I'm loaded. I don't know what is that exactly goes into that space, but there's something there. But it's eventful. It's kind of nice. I would say as far as it's predictable in the nature of we've gotten what Asake sounds like. We've gotten what Asake and Magic 6 are able to put together. The very violin heavy melodies that they were throwing in there, giving it that orchestral feeling that Asake has been able to infuse into Fuji street pop lamba based records, and obviously I'm a piano influence as well. That signature is evident here in every shape and form, from the arrangement of his vocals to the crazy and just the rowdiness of the intro. When it comes to Ashake's runs, almost to the point where like Terminator, you're trying to find exactly where it is. I hope the song would eventually get to the point where it's natural for you to learn the words. It still seems as chaotic as every other song, but in this one, obviously in the first instance that I'm listening to it, I can't really gravitate to it in terms of knowing the song word for word. It's very, very wordy, as Asake has always been. But Tiwa also came in with a lot more, even though she delivered like an Asake would, she left a little bit of a bigger impression, in the sense that obviously she addressed the big topic of the sex tape, and I think I like how she approached that with almost leaning into it and be like, what, like, who has not had fun before? Like, sex tape will buy me jail. Like, sex tape cannot ruin my life. Like, I'm definitely gonna move on beyond it, which she has. She's like, who? And the crazy line at the end. She was like, "This is 1964." Loud. I don't want to say it. It sounds very sus. But anyway, I would say very eventful moment from Tiwa. She was able to make my highlights from this song, which is quite interesting to see. Obviously, this is her jumping on a trend. There's no way to sugarcoat it. There's a trend here, which Asake is clearly the champion of. So it can fall very gimmicky, the approach, but I would say, like, obviously it appears to be very gimmicky. It appears to be quite like, oh, okay, lazy. Asake, like, Magic Sticks are dominating this year, so therefore let me make my effort to collab with them. But every superstar does that. She's in that flavor of superstar that hops on a big trend or a big wave. Davido is many in the same way, is like that. And they are able to do their superstar. They're superstars for a reason. They go in there and they show off. They captivate the audience with that trend, and also bring their own because they're performers. They're energetic on the record. So I think she's able to. I think she made this one work in terms of her sounding still trendy, but I think she was able to mold into that shape very well, and she did an okay job. This song has potential to pick up numbers, pick up steam, But we'll see how it actually does. I enjoyed it. I think it was a good moment from Tiwa, and not the craziest moment from Asake, but it wasn't the focal point here. Obviously, he wasn't. So it is what it is. Magic 6 doing the madness with the violins in the outro as well. Anyway, I'm not mad at it at all. You guys are 78% in the chat. That's dope. You said it's a grower, not a shower. You know, I resisted myself to say that so many times in the Wizkid review live stream last night. So many times. I didn't want to say that because, yeah, it's different. But coming from me makes sense, I guess. But anyway, yes, man, you guys are 78% on this one. It is what it is. The last track we're about to listen to, I've already heard it. I've grown to love this record even more than I did in the first instance. I had my issues with the falsettos that Wizkid was hitting, but the melody is just too good to ignore. Yeah, so it is what it is. You want to set up a poll for that? I like Frames. Frames is nice. Let's set up a poll for it. I posted wants to see a poll, but I put it here just to see us out.
No to me why you are not there involved. No to me something we go make me stress. Give me less of that. Give me more of you. Give me something I'll never wanna lose, yeah. Mommy, you're making me lose my eyes for other girls. No do me something we go make me stress. Give me less of that. Give me more of you. Give me something I'll never
Big Wiz
lose, yeah.
Frames.
Who's gonna know at the end of the day? I'm yours for the night only, baby. Oh, baby, oh, I'm yours for the night only, baby. Oh.
Performing this record is gonna be a tough one for him. It feels like it's gonna be a challenge for sure. He's challenging himself vocally, clearly. Like I said last night, he's challenging himself. It's gonna be different. The streets are asking for plenty loving. You want to ginger small, Abby? You want to ginger small? Let's do it. No. Listen, you're gonna bring me back up. Hey.
Saying you, and you know say big please.
Hey.
Saying you, it on the day I want to tell you many things within my mind I want to tell you. Bless the day that I found you. All
Let's
the
go.
things in my mind I want to show you.
Let's go.
I'm on the road on it daily. Now wait till you go job I want to find you. Cause I go love you, check.
Come on.
I go give you, make you simple.
Come on.
I go love you, baby, simple. I'm
Come on.
your touch, I want back. She be one more fair. I no go use your love, they play tell. You know, sissy, no, send this kind of loving, I'm
wait for it.
Yeah. I go let your body know, baby, let nobody know. I wanna let your body know, gotta go. I go let your body know, baby, let nobody know. I wanna let your body know, gotta go. Girl, I go meet you for down. Then they call me Mr. Loving.
Hey.
I go give you many loving.
Come on.
Say I go kill you with this loving, girl, I go meet you for down. I go give you many loving.
Hey.
I go give you plenty loving. Girl, I go kill you with this loving,
Yo, you guys let me know what songs you guys are feeling from the album right now.
And the things you do with the West.
Let me know what song you guys are feeling right now from the album. What's your favorite so far? I know Wow is another banger from Ayra, man. Hey.
If we knock, you won't want to stop. Come on top, should I come on top? When I give her top, she didn't want to go.
I know your body bump like claro, girl. No, they play my loving like so. Girl, I won't go where you want go, and I go tell you things where you want know. I hope you know say the bum nice, and I won't hold you tight. You got a sweetest vibe.
Yeah, Starboy ting, bet you never seen a man like me. Bet you never seen a gang like this.
What?
Week had to rise, GQ top 5, and I never came with a stylist.
Let's go.
Girlfriend tight.
I'm still not buying the balanced narrative, bro. I'm still not buying it. I don't. Hearing in the context of the album wasn't great, because it moved from a intro into the second track, and how it's created is important. How you receive it is very, very important, man. The sequencing was. It was way in the first half. It was way in the first half. Balance wasn't my favorite. It felt very, very still. Going from Money and Love to it as the second track.
Lower your body, they want your kiss.
You guys really like this?
Yeah, why not my charging? No negotiations, give you the latest. Doing the most for you, lady, no hesitation. Minding my business, but now you are the chase. No ask where they go, I'm going your way. They feeling the top of my mind. Baby, know they look tight. I go fulfill your days, I'ma make it right now. You they give me love, I know go fi buy you. With a different realm, with a different time zone. With a lady so much great, girl, I'm pleasure my own. Now only you they make my world go. Long as we get days, I'ma make it right now. And you see your baby go make it out.
Look at the energies we're coming from, right, guys? Come on, this is throwing the vibe off. This is throwing the vibe off. But anyway, we're not going to spend too much time right now. I would expect a condensed. I'm going to start making more condensed reviews as opposed to keeping everything. I'm keeping all the reactions up. So you might be over time. Because I'm trying to save time editing, and I have so much more than just album reviews I want to put out. So I might be making much more condensed, much more concise reviews as opposed to full-length reactions in the near future. So expect condensed reviews. I've recorded one for the Palmine Music Volume 3. So expect that one shortly. Up next should be Wiz, and then Young and Black Bones. Who else? Shady Vibes is on my list. And was it that one? Bella as well. Yeah, just condensed reviews I'm trying to work on. But anyway, man, appreciate everyone that's been here. Appreciate everyone that's been connecting and vibing in the chat, especially. All right, appreciate everyone that was here last night, actually. So big ups to you guys. Nana Osai, Chidima, Eke Kelvin, okay. Yeah, man, everybody, if I go down the name, Apostle, bro. Apostle, we hear of this. But anyway, I have plans. There are things in the works right now. I'm just putting you guys on the edge because I know you guys will be the first people who announced to for the plans for the channel. And once I start rolling out the plans, I'm expecting and I'm hoping that you guys are on board with me on that journey. So be on the lookout for some interesting news for the channel. So appreciate everyone. Shout out L. L is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Big L. Anyway, appreciate everyone, man. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'm going to see Black Panther. Okay, but not tonight. I'm too tired. I'm going to see it tomorrow with my guys. So you there. Anyway, appreciate you guys. Love